channel will soon be live. And when it is, I will say, hello, everyone, and welcome to Adventure on So Many Levels, Rime of the Frostmaiden. Which, as we've established, is swirling grave dust because you're underground right now, and so you don't
Yes.
swirling
That
grave
makes-
dust left over from when you guys instantly disintegrated the possible campaign.
You're just not going to let that go, are you?
Ever.
Should I? Should I let that go?
Really?
No, you shouldn't.
No.
But
It was
also,
amazing.
it was pretty freaking epic.
It was that. Okay, let me be clear. I am a fan of you guys and your characters, and that was amazing. I just needed to make, like, in the moment, I was just needing to make sure, like, are we missing something here? Is there something that's supposed to prevent this? But no, it worked out. You guys are like, it just.
I took a YouTube clip of just that moment and posted it on my Twitter because it was.
And it was an incredible stroke of luck at a key moment, which accomplished what would have seemed impossible.
Yeah.
But as it turns out, not actually impossible, just unlikely. And in any case.
In any case, here we are.
In any case, I'm Christiana Ellis, and I'm the Dungeon Master. Our players tonight, Spence as Smaragd Nachtmere.
Oh my goodness, I just want to sleep, you guys. Why did you have to do this?
Lee Burdett as Iggy.
Sir, not appearing on this video.
David Archambault as Wilfred Cole.
One last fight, then we can sleep, and we better be able to sleep.
No, sleep till Ithrin. Jason Banks. Jason Banks as Rowan Gregor.
It's okay, guys, right? Like, we don't need sleep, right?
Paul Weimer as Aule.
Sleep? Well, I think that's a slad, not a sleep.
And Nobilis as Arvik Marcher Northwind.
Why did we break this door down again?
So, speaking of doors, last time, in addition to the incredibly epic insta-frag of Iriel Arthas, the Demi-Lich, who you understand is theoretically, unless you are able to sanctify his lair, is going to reform in an unknown amount of time. But you certainly...
He's going to be pissed.
You certainly have destroyed him for the short term, though, so that's handy.
Yeah.
You are currently exploring this buried ancient city, looking for the various pieces of a ritual which will let you penetrate the force field that is blocking your access to the central spire, which includes A, Iriel Arthas' lair, and also B, all the cool stuff that's probably just sitting in his room right now unguarded. So, yeah. You're on your way through, but as you approached a building where you expected to find another piece of this clue, a bit of information that Iggy sacrificed their eye for, not realizing in advance that that was the price, but paying it nonetheless. You fought off a bunch of Majin, which are magically constructed humanoid-type figures. And then you decided, you know what? We're ready to sleep, but let's get inside this building first. And so you broke down the door and immediately were attacked by a blue slot, and that's where we're going to begin tonight.
Yeah.
So, do you guys see yourselves on the turn tracker or not?
Yes.
I do.
Yep.
Well, so please then do go ahead and roll initiative and put your new initiatives on there.
Oh.
And I will do the same. And also start, how about the rat battle music? You guys like that one?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
You've given me the idea of making a trio of bards. called the Bestie Boys.
Nice.
We've
And-
already had the discussion.
I
I
mean,
already know that my next character is going to be a bard.
To be fair, if you let me make them hags, I could have them have the group casting fee. Like it could be a legit trio.
Well,
Okay, we'll
actually-
save that for after game.
Well, no, see, that just gives me, as a DM, the amazing idea of a coven of hags that presents themselves as a girl band.
Oh
Absolutely.
God! Don't,
And
They
they've
can
got-
be the Sugar and Spice girls.
or they could be, or one could be named Josie, and their familiar would be a pussycat.
Sugar and Spice Girls. Like one's called Sugar, one's called Spice, and the other one's called Everything Nice.
See, I think you're diverted too far from the Beastie Boys thing. One is a Minotaur, one's a Loxodon, and one's a Tabaxi.
Call it Tabaxi.
All right, so let's take a look here. Everyone got their updated initiatives?
Yo,
Yeah.
Yes.
Good
Yes.
deal. So let's sort and then see if you kill this one before it gets a turn too.
Well, it has a. Yeah, it's not
It's
absolute
got a
bottom
bunch
of
of
the.
hit points, we'll see. All right, but Ale, you are up first. So basically what happened here, honestly, probably you should all be closer to the door, but we don't have to worry about it too much. But what ended up happening here is there was this door. You were going to go inside. It looked like the door had been welded shut. You said, you know what, we can kick it in, and you did. And then immediately this hulking blue frog-like monstrosity stormed out going, "Roar!" So what would you like to do, Ale?
well, Ali's hit points are pretty low at the moment, so I'm going to use the trait I got from Gift of the Metallic Dragon and use the 1 time per long rest heal on myself to give myself some hit points first.
Okay,
See how that works.
that seems like a good plan.
And I get 15 hit points back.
Nice.
That brings me up to 38 if anyone is counting, and you probably should. And then I will move 15, 20. I will move to here.
All right.
And that is my turn. Now I can probably actually take a hit from this thing and not die.
All right. So Wilfred, who is currently 21 feet tall, in case anyone didn't
Yes.
remember that, what would you like to do? Your next
Oh.
step.
What type of action would it be to see what I know about sloths?
That would probably be an Arcana check.
Like a full.
Yeah. Let me think. Yeah, just go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Okay. 15.
15. I don't think they are that common. So like 15
Okay.
is probably, I mean, you might have heard tales of strange frog-like bizarre alien aberrant creatures, but I don't think you know very much about them, except that they're very dangerous.
Okay, well, anything that is bigger than my friends and even somewhat between my current size and my friend's size, it's dangerous. So I'm going to run up and take a swing at it.
Seems like a reasonable course of action.
17.
17 does hit.
Yay! That is 9 damage. And second hit, 13.
13 misses,
Okay.
but it does take that 9 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind
You
of special resistance there.
your weapon strikes it and it causes it to reel back and snarl, dripping some gross blue-black blood.
Yeah. That's not good.
All right, Rowan, you're up. Oh,
You
we
did?
don't hear you.
Boy, howdy.
Yeah.
Let's see. What we got here. Well, since Wilford's in front of it, I will. Now, I'm not gonna do that. Use my last first level spell. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark, and I'm gonna shoot this thing.
All right.
And we're
Hunter's Mark.
gonna try sharpshooter and my bow. Nope,
Well, a 6 is not going to do it.
not at all. Oh, and a 10, I'm sure is not gonna do it either.
No. See that you're being punished karmically now. the specter of Ariel Arthas is standing behind you and bumping your bow every time you try to shoot now.
Do you know how long
Sharpshooter, that second one would have hit.
like, do you know how long it takes to regenerate? I mean, seriously.
You know how much that stings?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Anything else from your turn?
That'll be it.
Okay. Mara.
I don't really know what to do right now, but it is 60 feet away from me, so Sacred Flame!
All right.
I grab my holy symbol, which is nice and shiny and glows.
Okay. Well, it will attempt to evade your Sacred Flame with a dexterity saving throw, but it only gets a 10, so I think that's probably a failure.
That is, in fact, a failure, so it takes 9 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, it does.
Yay.
And then... No, that's with a weapon. Never mind. And then I will move over here to be closer to Aule so I can heal him in a minute.
Thank you.
All right. So, it is now this creature's turn, this blue slod. And as you watch, its wounds begin to reclose.
Oh, well.
Now,
It's gonna hurt Purg.
just as far, it does not seem to manage to heal itself completely of the wounds it has received so far, but it heals itself partially at least. And then with a great big giant target,
Yep.
it's gonna try you first because you're right there, and it's gonna try to bite you and then tear at you with its claws. So let's see. For a bite, it gets a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah. That's going to do 14 piercing damage.
Ow.
And I think what it's probably done right there is like, because it's pretty big too, but not as big as you. So I think probably what it's done is, gosh. Let's
Grabbed his
see.
forearm.
It's
Meaty
about
part of
half-
the, meaty part of the thigh.
Yeah, that's probably where it would be at. Yeah, and so it is also tearing at you with its claws twice. So it's an 18 and a 27.
Oh, second one hits.
Yeah. So the 27 is going to do 11 slashing damage. But I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh,
Oh,
me as a player was expecting this.
Yeah. Well.
18.
And 18 is a success. So you find that as it slashes at you, the flesh where it slashes seems to burn beyond just the pain of the laceration, but you are able to fight it off. Okay, and that is the Slod's turn for this go around.
Oh,
It is Valine's turn, and she is, let's see, she's going to, she'll just go ahead and she'll try her chill touch cantrip, because it works pretty well for her, a lot, She gets a 21 to hit, which does hit, and does 5 necrotic damage. As the spectral conjured hand grabs its shoulder, and you see some of the blue color pale around the contact point before it disappears.
Doesn't the chill touch also stop regeneration?
Well, it does have the effect can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. So you are
Nice.
correct. Yeah.
Nice.
Yay!
Yes.
That would be helpful.
Yeah. Let's make sure Eveline can do that every round.
Well, she does still need to be able to hit, but we'll see. It worked so
Yeah.
far. All right, Iggy.
All right. I'm going to.
Let's see. Actually, let me just double check the range of chill touch to make sure she didn't have to. No, yeah, it's 120.
120.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's staying well back.
Yeah.
As is
And
wise.
I'm going to try Eldritch Blast 2 times on this guy.
All right, let's do
We'll
it.
see if that works. Okay, that one is a 12.
That's gonna miss.
Okay, second ray. That's an 18
18 will hit.
for. Let's see, 9 force damage.
All right.
And I don't. Pulling it, I can push it.
I
but
mean, you tell me what you want to do since you have the choice.
yeah,
That's
let's
smart.
push it away.
Climb it up against the doors there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically you make it slam backwards against the doorway that it had just emerged from.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Arvik.
Third ray.
Arvik heads over
Right
to
under me.
support his brother in arms over there, Ale, and is going to try out a ray of frost to see if that is going to affect it.
Okay.
Doesn't want to use a higher level spell without knowing whether it's got
Yeah,
some-
what's her resistances?
what
Yeah.
its resistances might be. So that's a 25 to hit,
It does hit.
and 9 cold damage.
Okay. Well, it does not seem to take all of that damage, but it does take some.
Okay, that's
Okay.
good. Now to know.
Good to know.
It's no breathing on it. No ray frost from me unless I have no other choice. Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't the elemental affinity overcome resistance?
Oh, that's right. Yes, it does.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Good point. Good point.
Maybe he recognizes that the the only reason he got
Yeah. You
Okay.
sense. Yeah. Your magic. You know, it like you watch as some of the energy starts to dissipate, but then sort of burns through in like a, I'm imagining this almost like when in Alien, like the blood splatters. You know, like you see it, the energy start to dissipate along its form, but then it starts to burn its way in anyway. All right, nice. So it does take full damage then in that case. Okay. Anything else from you, Arvik?
Nope. Nope. That's it.
Okay. We're back at the top of the initiative with Ale.
Yes, we are. All right. So now Arvik didn't explicitly say that cold doesn't work, so I don't actually know that.
Yeah, it looks like it worked. It looks like it did.
Yep. So Ale is going to jump to the island of the wrong conclusions and think that cold actually works, not knowing about the elemental affinity, and will try to ray frost this thing. That is, however, an 8, so
Yeah,
that will do
unfortunately.
nothing.
Yes, it hops away more agile than you might have expected from such a hulking creature.
Yeah. All right. I think that's all I have for the. I know that Mara's coming up to heal me, so I'm not going to move far, so she can tag me in, and then I can maybe go slash at it. So I'm going to remain put for the moment.
Okay. Wilfred, you are next.
Wilfred is going to get up in its face, call out, "Watch out for its claws. There's something that burns like blazes in it." And take the dodge action.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting.
All right. Rowan, you're up.
Alrighty. Well, are you looking okay, Wilford? Are you good, my large friend?
He is getting pretty beat up. But he's still upright.
All right. So, with that being said, let me see the range first. Oh, yep, it is touch. So,
Okay, I would like to go back. Go ahead and leave the resistance there because I traded in that feat in order to get the strength to become a paladin. So
Okay.
Oh, that's
All right. Thank
I'm
you
sorry.
for. No, I mean, thank you for checking yourself on that.
I had to double check.
I will use Warding Bond on Wilford.
Okay.
So, Wilford, you have resistance to all damage types, and you take half damage. But I also take that damage, so don't get hurt too bad.
it saved my life once. So
Yeah, it's
And that'll be it.
All right. Mara, you're up.
Okay, so I am pretty close to my friend Aule, so I'm just going to run up to him and put my hand on him and go boop and heal him real kind of harder than normal.
oh
Because
boy.
I am a little upset.
Palm
Just
strike
the
to
whole
the face.
situation.
for healing.
Wow, I didn't think I was into this.
Well, I'm very upset. I wanted to sleep. All I wanted to do was sleep, and I cast Cure Wounds on you at 3rd level
Nice.
for 21 hit points.
Oh, that's very good. Thank you.
And I say, don't die. Very, very stern. I love that this character is never taken seriously when she gets stern. So, so she says, don't die.
Also, Wilford, remember this also makes your AC +1.
ooh, okay. That'll really help. That'll do a lot.
And that is my entire turn.
All right. Well, so that makes it the blue slot's turn again. And here's the thing that I think you notice, Wilfred. Well, go ahead and make an insight check as the closest one to it.
Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be a 4.
Okay.
I got a
Yeah.
4.
You are finding this thing's behavior very difficult to predict. But what it actually does is, gosh, just trying to really put myself in this blue slot's shoes. Blue slot's shoes is the
Useless.
version
Oh,
of the,
God, no.
Okay. I think what this thing does, Wilfred, is rather than attack you, it disengages and pushes past you.
Oh no.
Oh,
30, and runs over here. And does not regenerate this turn because of the chill touch. But so it used the disengage action to
Yeah.
and then ran this way. And I
geez.
think based on I think all of you look to it, and it would sure like to kill you. But there's a bunch of you, and mostly it would like to just not be trapped in that building anymore, as opposed to fighting to the death. And so it looks like it's going to try to run away. So, Valine's turn. She will go ahead and do her chill touch again. Does hit again.
Okay.
I mean,
Good,
just
good.
killing that regeneration can be worth more than a spell
Well,
slot.
and on top, well, chill touch is also a cantrip, and it
I know.
also does 11 necrotic damage. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So
I didn't mean
LA
to do
is
that.
lassoing the.
Yeah, I did not. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to do anything of it. The last of the damn thing. I was trying to measure the distance. Ah!
Yeah. Okay, so that was Valine's turn, and I think that it kind of backs off this way a little bit. Iggy.
okay. Eldritch Blast, let's push this thing back.
All right.
Because it's either trying to run away or it's trying to come for me as the one who pushed it into the doorway in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I can see how you wouldn't really like either of those options.
Yeah.
So
So
let's see those rolls.
try this one.
20 will,
20?
That will definitely hit.
So for 13,
I assume you're pushing.
yeah, pushing. And for 13 force damage. And let's see, bolt number 2. That is a 16
That does hit.
for another 6 points of damage and another
Okay.
10 feet back.
All right. Yeah. It's starting to look pretty beat up at this point.
And movement speed, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. Okay. That makes it Arvik's turn.
Arvik is going to move closer to it, avoiding Aule's lasso.
I'm sorry. I don't want to delete this thing.
I'll do it.
And make the true strike, quicken true strike, and then fire from the laser rifle.
Okay.
Yeah. 16,
A 16 hits.
15 radiant damage.
Nice. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Ale, you're up again.
Okay, so let me grab Macy. Okay, so I'm inspired. I am inspired by the warlock. So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to I'm going to raise the ring of the ram and try that on it.
Okay.
Because force damage seems to be doing well with the Eldritch Blast, so I'm going to give that a shot.
All right.
That's a 24.
Okay. So,
It does 2d10 damage and it gets pushed 5 feet.
all right.
And doesn't it determine by how many charges you use?
Right, but I haven't used it in a couple of days, so my full 3 charges. So I know for sure because I haven't used it in 2 days. So I have 3 charges on it. Now I have 2.
Okay. So you
So
did,
yep. So I use a charge and do 17
That-
force damage and
Yeah,
push it 5
that's
feet.
pretty good damage roll for a 2d10. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So I will take it.
Yeah. Okay, Wilfred.
Okay. Wilfred is going to go here. And it's pretty beat up, so just gonna try and take it out. 13,
13 misses, unfortunately.
but a 17 for the second
17 hits.
for 9 damage.
All right.
Oh man.
Okay, Wilfred. That was Wilfred, and so
Yeah.
now Rowan.
Alrighty. Man. We are taking our time with this one. So I will move a bit down here so I can get a clear shot and don't have to shoot between its legs. And we're gonna try to shoot it again. First shot. 22.
22 definitely hits.
So that is- So that is 7 piercing plus 4 from Colossus Slayers. That'd be 11 plus 10, so that's 21 points.
It is very hurt.
All right, and one more. Oh, 11.
11's gonna miss.
That'll be. Oh, crap. I forgot. Hunter's Mark. No. I had to break my concentration to cast the thing for Wilfred. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
Hunter's Mark's gone.
All right. Mara?
Hello. So what I will move slightly to the side once I actually put the pointer on. There we go, so that I can see it, and then Sacred Flame.
Earn
Okay.
it.
Now, I forgot when I rolled it the last time that it's supposed to have advantage on this, so I'm going to roll it with advantage this time, which gives it a 21, and it succeeds.
Boo!
Evades your sacred flame.
No!
Yes!
I have 2 different deities. How can this be possible? Okay.
The two deities don't like each other, and
Yeah.
They don't. They really don't. But anyway.
All right, well, this thing knows it's not getting away now, and so it also looks way up at Wilfred, who looks like a pain in the butt, and so it's actually going to charge over here and attack you, Rowan.
Oh,
I think I've got the most hit points out of everybody. It's fun.
It's
All
not
right, well,
fun.
it gets a 25 to hit with its bite, so it bites you for 15 piercing damage. And then it attacks twice with its claws. First one is a 10, that'll miss. And then a natural 1 with a... So, yeah, it misses with its claws.
Hey,
Yay!
ugh.
It breaks a nail against a piece of your armor. And yeah.
Oh.
All right. So that's Valine's turn again. And she says, you know, if it ain't broke.
Fix it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. The first roll was supposed to be... Yeah, I accidentally clicked it twice. But the first one is a 16 to hit, which will hit. And it does enough necrotic damage that it just goes all pale and stops breathing and just kind of collapses.
Yay!
Good.
Oh,
Now we've got shelter.
maybe.
maybe. Let's go
We'll
in
see
and look
what's
around,
ins-
see if there's more of these things.
Yeah.
All right. So do you go ahead and you enter the building here?
Yeah. Wilfred's gonna peek in, see is there anything else on
Can we
the
sleep
bottom floor.
yet?
Well, you know. So
Sleep
you
soon.
you peek in the building, and this is a tower. It doesn't have the same sort of ornamentation as the previous towers that you have visited did, meaning this one doesn't seem to be decorated with all the runes of a certain school of magic like that. But it also does have, like, as you had noticed from the distance, had a top that looked a bit like an observatory, in addition to having a big piece where the roof of it's caved in. But as you enter this lower level, mostly what you see is a similar structure to the bottom of the other towers with stairs going up. Although what you can also see here is that they're like, over a long period of time, something has destroyed every bit of furniture into splinters and clawed up the all of the walls and surfaces pretty badly.
Well, I can basically guess what did that. Good thing it's already dead.
Yeah. In hindsight, too, it seems like you can get why maybe the door was welded shut from the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, in fairness to the players, I didn't actually read that part last time.
Yeah.
But yes, nonetheless. So you can climb to the top of this tower if you like.
I think it would be a good idea to look around, make sure we're not going to be ambushed by something else.
Yeah.
So let's have a look.
I think it's probably best if someone else besides myself or Ali goes up and takes a peek.
Rowan, let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so,
And I'll grab Kingsport and follow in behind you.
all right.
Yeah.
So as you are creeping upwards, if you are being stealthy, please make stealth checks for me.
16, not
All
bad.
right.
24.
24 and 16 are both not bad. So I would say that neither of you believes to be detected as you reach the top, and I have a handout that I might have actually shown you at the end of last time by mistake because it was supposed to be at the top of the tower, not the bottom. But yeah, so the handout telescope. But yes, so now what you see as you peek into the top area of this tower is a large telescope dominates a 30-foot diameter circular chamber at the top of the tower. Gazing into the telescope's eyepiece is a hulking frog-like biped in wizard's robes that pays you no mind as it mumbles to itself. Obviously, you are still hidden. Or, I mean, like, I don't say obviously. As far as you can tell, you're still hidden. Adamantine shields cover the observatory's windows. A large chunk of stone from another building has crashed through the roof and embedded itself in the floor like a jagged stone knife. This intruding fragment bears a strange inscription on one side.
Yes, the inscription we're looking for.
What's
All right.
Can
What the-
Harvick read Draconic?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Do you,
um,
in fact, like, not can you, but do you?
If I can read it from where I am, yes.
How about a perception check to see if you can?
I'm good at those. But I only got an 8.
Yeah,
Must be at a
I
bad
think-
angle.
Yeah, you can tell, you can only see a very small part of the inscription from this angle. You would have to get further into the room to read it completely.
All right. Rowan, what do you think? We want to talk to this guy or just, what?
Of note, this particular hulking frog-like creature is green, whereas the one you just fought was blue.
I mean,
For all the difference that makes to you.
what do you want? What do you want to do?
This one's also wearing clothes, which might be
Yeah.
significant.
do I have?
Is it mumbling in a language any of them understand?
I don't think you can hear it clearly. I mean, because it's not talking to them, so...
Okay.
And I don't have cartographer's tools, so I can't like sneak up and copy it. I don't think we should take. I don't know if we.
As you're watching, it's constantly fiddling with little bits of this telescope. Like, it keeps... Like, there's a little lens assembly in the eyepiece, and as you watch it, like, pulls one out and sort of polishes it, and then it tries turning it the other way and looking through, and it seems like whatever it's trying is not working, but it's doing something. with
Is the telescope pointed at a gap that it would be able to see out of?
No.
Okay.
In fact, like, all of the places that are supposed to open in the roof are not actually even open. So
Right.
it's not merely not pointing at an opening, but like the opening isn't even open. There's only the hole that was made by the other masonry, but that's not where the telescope is supposed to point.
Okay.
He looks like he's going to be engaged for a while.
He seems to be caught up with that. So maybe we can try and just tell him we want to read that and leave. we still have the element of surprise, and if things go wrong, we can run downstairs.
Yeah. All right.
I can give you a handout for green slide. Although this particular one is wearing wizard's robes,
Yeah.
very kind of ancient looking ones.
All right. I am going to try to sneak to get a better angle at looking at that inscription.
Okay, go ahead and make another stealth check for me.
Ooh, I got a 4.
Yeah, so 4 is not very good.
No.
As you are creeping along the floor, trying to get towards a better angle and having to creep closer and closer to this thing in the telescope, what goes wrong for you?
Well, everything is icy and frozen, right?
Yeah.
I think I step on a puddle with a layer of ice all across the top, and my foot just goes right through.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big old Goliath.
Yeah, you crunch some ice that you thought was more stable than that, and the thing does sort of start and turn in your direction, and it's staring at you.
Excuse me, I just want to have a look at that inscription, and then I'll be on my way. Don't mind me.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm actually good at this.
Hopefully.
Natural 20.
It looks at you and it kind of goes. I don't suppose you know anything about telescopes.
Not personally. However, I do have some friends downstairs who might be better at that kind of thing. If you're not going to come at us with fists and everything like the blue one downstairs did, then perhaps we can have a conversation.
Did you kill the blue one?
In self-defense, yes.
It probably would have solved a lot of problems if you could have done that 1,000 years ago.
Unfortunately, yeah, that's been...
None of us are old enough for that.
That was not on our agenda. I'm afraid to say.
If you want to read the inscription, then what concern of that is mine? Do so and be on your way, unless you think you can help me repair this telescope.
You know what? I'm going to take it down and then talk to my friends and see if they're interested. So I go over and make note of the inscription.
You do so, and the inscription is, are you ready?
Arvik is definitely ready.
Okay. So someone should write it down, is my point.
Yeah.
The inscription is, third, a burnt palm loosens the tongue. Shed a secret about yourself for all to hear.
Oh, boy. Is that could that be the secret that we are set that brought us here?
I think it may mean something more personal than that.
Oh, okay.
I'll go talk to my friends, and so I will, muttering the inscription to myself to memorize it, so I can recite it to our party scribe when I get downstairs. Head down, recite it back to Mara, who's been the one writing this down, because I just looked through my stuff and I don't actually have any writing equipment in my equipment. So
Wilfred would.
I feel like I should have been. I know we looked at the first one and it said something about a key, right?
I've got all of this stuff written down.
okay, yay!
Saved by the warlock.
But anyways, then I say, so there's another one of these guys, except he's green. upstairs with a telescope thing that's not even pointed out the window. So I don't know. But anyways, he wants to see if someone would like to help him fix it. Now, who's to say? I mean, ancient telescopes, maybe they could see through walls. I don't know, but it's definitely not my bailiwick. So somebody else wants to go up and help him. Maybe we find something else interesting out.
Yeah,
I'm-
I'll take a stab at it.
At least if there's room, I'll go and look.
All right.
So
Mara is not really suited for that kind of thing. Sorry.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
I fix
Ollie's
people,
not the bright
not
one.
machines.
Ollie's not the bright one. Remember, he doesn't know how to fix a telescope.
Yeah.
how does Valine react to that?
She says, "Is this really our priority right now?"
Well, we need to take a long rest, and it probably won't take very long.
Ooh,
If
excuse me, friend. Can we take a long rest here?
That's the plan.
We've been trained
do
to.
you go
to-
up and you're asking the slot in the observatory?
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check.
I am good at this. Maybe.
Well, yeah, you got.
I am very good at this.
No, well, you rolled perception.
Oh,
Oh.
perception? Did I? Oops.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Well, that's all right. What's your persuasion bonus? We can still.
It's a
use it.
+2.
Okay, well, so the original roll would have been a 19.
Okay.
So that's still pretty good. It hems and haws and says, "Unless people are helping me with the telescope, they need to stay downstairs. But otherwise, I don't care."
Wilfred
Okay.
will.
So while you all help with the telescope, I'm going to set up a hut down there, and I'm going to go to sleep. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I go back downstairs, I set up a hut, and I get ready to sleep.
Yeah, Valine doesn't want anything to do with this slot, so she's also going to stay downstairs.
Wilfred's curious about the telescope.
Sure.
Yeah.
sure.
So is Iggy.
I'm going to put us back on the city map, but just because we don't have a map of the interior of this location.
Okay.
But
Roland's- Stay in the hut because telescopes aren't. Yeah, it's fine.
all right, so whoever would like to is welcome to go up and perform investigation checks to check out this telescope and see what you can figure out about it.
Yeah.
Is
have-
Iggy trained?
I have advantage on investigation checks.
Okay.
So, because of the
Well, if you
I
have
am
natural advantage, then it might make sense for you to do your own natural advantage, and then Wilfred can also
Yeah.
roll.
yeah.
I'll just do one. 17?
Yep. I got a 17 as well.
Okay, so
It yeah.
this thing is hopelessly broken. It is it's not remotely close to being ready to be used for anything. Most of the lenses are misaligned in such a way that you would need to be able to cast entirely new parts for them to sit in or make brand new lenses. And on top of that, it's in a building that is not only underground, but encased with adamantine shields around the top of the tower that would probably weigh thousands of pounds each, and the mechanisms to open them no longer function. On top
Okay.
of that, this slide tells you that what he wants it to be able to do is to turn it around so that it can send him to somewhere better.
Well, that's
And it is clear from your investigation that's not what this thing does. It is not a special magical telescope that sends people places.
it's not a magical telescope.
Well, I mean, it has magical qualities to it, but they are not functional, and it never did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Yeah, there were some magical qualities to this. I mean, if you look at the remnants of this rune here and this here, it looks like it has something to do with, uh, well, enhancing vision, which
Yeah.
telescope makes sense. But there's nothing transportation related. Yeah. Um, if you're willing to pay a cost, I can tell you where you can go to find a better answer.
So
And
here's the thing. I don't know how aware Wilfred was of this, but I think the more you were talking about how like this is just not going to work, he was getting madder and madder. But then when you
yeah,
say
I
pay a
think Wilfred.
cost and there's some other way, suddenly interests him again, and he's like,
But
"What other way? What
there's another
cost?"
tower, and I'll just point to Iggy's face, to the eye patch. An eye, pay an eye. But there's a scrying pool in the tower in that direction. Uh,
But what does
I
it
mean,
do?
it shows you a vision of.
You're not listening. I need it to send me to the place. And
Well,
he's
it
getting
could
mad and at this point.
Yeah.
it could
Okay.
show you a vision of a doorway to the place.
That's not
And
what I said. And he like throws the thing across the room.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to help. I am very sorry.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Then get out of my tower. And he starts waving his claws around at you. It's not really attacking right now, but he's certainly making known his feelings that you should go away.
Yeah.
I'll
So
definitely go
I'll-
downstairs.
Yeah. We'll go back downstairs.
No,
Yeah.
He follows you down the stairs. And he said, get out, all of you.
Come out of the hut, like look at the green slide, look at Wilfred, like, guess it didn't go well.
Nope.
We're not sleeping here tonight. Mara, wake up. I'll go over and shake
Yeah.
Mara. Mara,
He is
being
definitely
a bit-
come
Mara's
down
got
and
her head on Rowan's shoulder, like dozing. What do you mean we have to leave?
the slot
Yeah.
is mad.
Yeah, he's definitely. I think it's obvious to anyone who can hear because he is growling and stomping around. He kicks one of the domes at one point.
Yeah.
I'm not
I didn't
condoned.
want to come in here in the first place, and so I get up and
I think we're gonna have to find other accommodations.
Roy just kind of opens one eye and he's like,
We can take cover on the outside of the place.
Just find another building. Find a random building to hide in.
no,
I think Valine leans over to Arvik and saying, I think it'd be easier to just kill this guy.
Rowan looks at Helene and goes, I'm in accordance with you. I absolutely agree.
Mara casts sleep on him at 5th level.
Okay, well, go ahead and roll how much that would be.
Oh, God.
So that would be I don't know. Hang on.
Oh my god.
When you cast it as
Think
Well,
we're going-
I want to say it's 5d8 at first level, and then it's going to
Right.
be a certain like maybe
6, 7, 8, 9.
is it one additional d8 for each level?
When you cast it at 2nd level or higher, add an additional 2d8 per
Oh.
spell slot.
Okay, so
Ah,
that's going to
okay.
be 13d8 then.
Holy god.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Well,
So
let's
D8.
let's roll that and see.
Lord. You might have put the lich to sleep.
I have a feeling they're immune.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oops. Nope. I screwed that up. Here, hang on. We'll do
I'm
it this way.
standing by.
Roll 13d8. 54.
That is not enough.
Well,
Alas. Did you just cast a spell on me? Rolling initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, here's the question. I think. I mean, you guys probably still have the huts up, I would think.
yeah, I
yeah.
haven't stepped out of mine yet.
Right.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, hang on.
and
Let's see if we can
I
make
think
that.
Ig and Wilfred are the only ones who can't go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have to recast it anyway.
Okay, those huts are
They're 10 feet in radius.
10 feet radius. Okay, let's make a couple of those.
I got a good initiative this time. Wow.
Wow, you rolled really. You rolled 3 ones.
I see that.
All right, so let's put you all on this new page here. Probably have to clear the turn tracker because it's a new page, and I don't.
Still,
have you all on here.
13d8 on average, you'd get about 50, 50,
4.5
about 60.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was kind of low.
Yeah, so it was a little low. Not that low, but a little low.
All right. Oops. Let's see. Let's make Wilfred, big Wilfred.
Big Wilfred. Big bad Wilfred Brown.
And
Wait, who am I missing?
Valine.
Well, Valine, but shouldn't there be one more of you also? No, I guess that's it.
No, that's all of us.
Yeah. All right.
I just put myself in my dome already.
Okay. No, that's good. Yeah. So you guys figure out.
Let's see, because I was talking with these two and saying, yeah, we have to wake up. He's evicting us, and then things went south. So I'm over here by this dome.
Yeah. All right. Let me get.
Valine would be in her dome, right?
Yeah. Well, and in fact, the casters of the domes can't leave the domes without it dropping.
Right.
Right.
you know, we did kill that. We did kill that blue slave. I wonder if Valine can raise it to replace her lost kobolds.
Now there's our necromancy for you.
She says that would be great. Alas, it has to be humanoid. So far. Maybe someday.
Undead Slod. I like it.
All right, so
And that's not under our
right,
control.
Let's see. Let me delete the duplicate there. All right, let's get everybody moving.
I did try. to put it to sleep, just so that we
Alright,
could
yeah.
sleep.
All right, let's see. Okay, Valine. So, so who does or does not see themselves on the turn tracker?
I do not.
Because people started adding themselves when I hadn't cleared it yet, so there's some doubles. Okay, so let me.
I don't see myself.
Okay, yeah. So if you guys click your token, well, and then do roll initiative, it should put you on there automatically.
Yeah, it worked for me.
Yeah.
I don't use Beyond 20, so
Okay. Well, I can do it manually then. What's your roll?
I'll just put it in.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah. Do you want me to re-roll the initiative just to get it on there, or to get me on there? Because the one that's on there, as far as I can see, is right. It has
Okay.
8.
Well, so if do you not see it on yours? Is the
Yeah, I don't see it
Okay.
on mine.
Okay,
but-
if everyone can see, if everyone has an initiative that's on there and it's correct, then let's just move on. We don't have to.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's so complicated every time.
Mine's right.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see, Rowan. This one is the double.
I reloaded. Nope.
Okay.
No worries. No worries. Have a good
Yeah.
night.
All right, Wilfred, you are first.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 up to this guy. Say bye, and 17
Okay, a 17 does hit.
for 11 damage. Attack number 2 of 15.
15 does not hit. What was the damage for the first one?
11.
Okay. 15 does not hit this guy.
Okay.
All right. That is. That's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Rowan, you're next.
Alrighty. I've only got one spell slot left, but it's fine. We're gonna bonus action cast Hunter's Mark at 2nd level.
Okay.
And I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
take
step
out my-
outside the dome first.
Oh, I will. Taking out my laser rifle and stepping. And I'm actually I can shoot through the dome. Or actually, no, I don't. I can't shoot the dome, but I can.
You can put the barrel of the rifle through the dome.
Absolutely. And yeah, so laser rifle. Sharpshooter, go. Does a dirty 20 hit?
It does.
And that is 9 points of radiant damage plus 8 from Colossus Slayer, so that is 17 plus 10, so it's 27 points.
Nice.
Oh! And a D6 from Hunter's Mark, sorry. 1. So that's,
One.
so that's 28 points.
All right. Yeah, that hurts him pretty bad.
And second shot or second attack. Oh, that doesn't hit. That's a 7.
Yeah, that does not hit.
And that'll be it for me.
All right. Okay. All right. Mara.
Okay, so I will second verse same as the first, and sacred flame as this beach.
Okay. This guy also
Well, I will
has.
step to the edge of my tiny hut and stick my arm out. We did it before.
Well, but as the caster of the hut is different. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Does the hut require concentration?
No.
No, but what it requires is for the caster to stay in it for the entire duration.
Right, but if I put just my arm out.
I
Then you're
know,
not-
but that's where we start. Like, this is magic with rules, and it starts getting like, well, okay, hang on. How far can we cheese this, right? But
I know.
I will allow it, but what I want it to be clear is that this is grace, not just default. Okay. Because, like, honestly, there's all sorts of things about this spell that completely break when you're in combat because it's not really designed for that.
It's kind of supposed to take the caster out of the combat in order to have some.
Well, it's, the 10-minute casting time is where that usually prevents it. But it does have advantage on dexterity saving throws, though, against magical effects, though, so it gets a 19.
All right, well, see? So it evens out.
Okay. All right, that was Mara's turn. Arvik.
Okay, I am going to cast an empowered freezing spears.
Okay.
I'm casting it at 2nd level, so I get 3 spears.
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't like the damage roll, I can re-roll it because it's empowered.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's a 21 to hit. For 13, I'll keep that.
Okay. It is resistant. So
Okay, yeah, whatever. A 20
Okay.
for 12 points.
All right.
Actually, I think the cold affinity is only on the first one, so that's 9. And an 11, which is going to miss.
Okay. So it took half the damage for both of those first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
And is its move? Its move might be reduced for 5 feet, depending on. I mean, it doesn't say that it's if it's.
I think it does. That still works.
Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna duck inside the the dome.
Right. Okay. All right. That was Arvik. So Ale, your turn.
Yep, I'm going to move to here, and I'm going to see how this thing likes fire and try a firebolt at it.
Okay.
That is an 18.
And 18 does hit.
That is 12 points of fire damage.
Okay. Once again, it only takes half of that.
Ah, boo, hiss. Okay, so and since we can't just have Wilfred here being the meat thing, so I will not move any further. Maybe the slot will come after me too and split the damage or something. Besides, Mara's topped me up pretty well. I'm at like 50 hit points, so I think I'm okay at the moment. So I'm going to remain outside the dome and stay here.
Okay. All right. That was Ale. So it is now the slot's turn. Let's see. Gosh, you guys are spread out in an awkward way for what I was originally thinking he would do.
We've learned.
Yeah.
He does regenerate 10 hit points.
Oh, well,
Oops.
we need that chill touch. Actually, I think I have chill touch. Did I take those at cantrip?
I don't know. You would know.
I don't know. I'm checking myself. It's like,
Let's see. I think. Yeah. Okay. I think he moves away from Wilfred to right here.
Opportunity.
So, well, yeah. Okay. That's you interrupted me saying, "Would you like to take an opportunity attack?" In order.
Yes,
to
I
say
would.
opportunity
Sorry.
attack. Yeah, that's okay. I'm
For
on top of these
24.
Yeah, you hit.
12 damage.
Wow. That's a good hit.
Undid the regeneration.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
But now, what I would like is for Mara, Valine, Ale, Rowan, and Arvik to all make wisdom saving throws, please.
okay, so let's see. Rowan gets a bonus because he's within 3 of me.
Is this with regard? Is this a charm
No.
or something to put me to sleep?
Nope.
Okay.
Crap, I only got a 14.
Okay. Well,
What
14
kind of
is-
save
Oh,
was
I
it?
have advantage
Wisdom.
against
Is a
spells, so I'm
success.
gonna do another one. Okay. Hey, nat 20.
Okay. What's your advantage? Oh, you got an item or something, right?
Yeah, I've got that mantle. I think
Okay.
is what it gives me. It.
So I'm at a 10.
All right.
And
Well, so Valine fails, Rowan fails, and then I guess Mara succeeded. And then, what was yours, Arvik?
what kind of save was it?
Wisdom. Okay,
Natural 20.
you're fine. Okay, so basically everyone who failed suddenly finds themselves confronted with your worst fear. So let's just for fun have each of you describe what that is.
Including the ones who are not charmed by it?
No, just the
Okay.
ones who are affected by the spell.
Okay.
Okay, so Ale's worst fear. I mean, this is funny given the firebolt that he's doing, but he on his trip west he saw a volcano and bursting fire, and he thought that was the most terrifying thing he'd ever heard. A mountain that spouts fire. So he's probably imagining he's like in a lava pit in a volcano at the moment, or seeing one right under his feet.
Oh, Ale, you succeeded.
Oh, 14 was a success.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So
But
I
now
guess,
you'll know
I
his
guess
fear.
ultimately it's just Valine and Rowan then. So now that I look at it, yeah. So Rowan, what's your worst fear?
Being the cause of the death of those closest to him. So basically, because of the secret that you guys have figured out that Rowan is in the lineage for the Neverwinter throne, it's always bothered him that he could have potentially caused his mother's death because someone was coming to get him. And now we've already had an attempt on his life that involved all of us. And so to him, if these attempts had caused the death of you guys and he lived, that's his worst fear.
Okay, so I think what you are experiencing right now is you're seeing an undead puppet of your mother saying, "Why weren't you there to protect me?" And you are currently frightened, and on your turn, you must take the dash action and move away from the slot until there is nowhere to move. And let's see. I think that let's just draw the shape of our building here. I'm going to say this is our building, and this is the doorway up here.
Oh,
Oh boy.
And we'll say that like over here is the stairs to go up. All right. So that means that Valine and Rowan are both currently frightened by that. And then the slot is gonna whoops, didn't mean to draw another thing. He's gonna move away a little bit. Crud.
Oops, technical difficulties.
Please stand by.
It's a good thing I have one more channel divinity left, and I didn't use it.
I don't even remember
Yeah,
how many hit points he had. I don't.
Do we remember how much people have hit him for?
Let's see.
been 11
He had 70
and
hit points.
12.
All right,
Okay.
we're going. We're moving forward. Okay. I'm pretty sure that was right. Anyway.
He also needs to go back on the initiative tracker.
Yeah.
I think he was right after me.
He was at 10.
Oh no, he was a 10. Okay.
Because the guy went right before him.
All right. Okay. After.
So yeah, it was Valine's turn.
Here we go. Well, Iggy's turn first. You guys don't see Iggy on the tracker for some reason. We're not worrying about it. It's Iggy's turn. Please go.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to boogie down here. Eldritch Blast 2 times. First one is an 11. That's not going to do anything.
Nope.
Second one is a 23. That
Yep.
one does something.
Mm-hmm.
For 12 force damage, push him back 10 feet.
Okay. You're sort of pushing him up the stairs.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then I am going to boogie back up here.
All right.
Actually, I'm going to boogie diagonally. against
Okay.
the wall.
Well, now it's Valine's turn, and she uses her dash action and runs out the door, and her hut disappears.
Oh, yeah.
And she's going to get to repeat the saving throw at the end of her turn. She does save now, but that did not stop her from running out the door and disrupting her spell. Okay. Wilfred, your turn.
Okay, can I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Dang, I can't. You know what? I'm going to drop my hammer, boom, and pull out the laser pistol
Okay.
That's a big idiot.
for 9.
Okay, a 9 will miss.
It looks like
I
the
get 2
cricket
attacks.
from Men in Black.
Yeah.
Well, it would have grown too, right?
Yeah, if you were carrying it.
Yep. So, 15.
Yeah, 15 misses.
Okay.
Okay, Rowan, you are currently feared, and you must use your dash action to get as far away from this thing as you can by the safest route. So I would think what makes sense to me is, yeah, you would just head right out the door. So, yep. All right. You
Repeat
can now
saving?
repeat your saving throw.
I'm not good at these.
Unfortunately, that is still a failure, so you are still afraid and will need to keep running. Actually, let me double check, because maybe when you're out of line of sight. Let's see. Nope. The only exception, let's see. Yeah, so no, you get to keep making your saving throw at the end of each turn, but you're going to keep running until you succeed. All right, that makes it Mara's turn.
Okay, so seeing that my friends have run off and realizing what that probably is, I cast Channel Divinity for my Twilight Sanctuary. So my dome of
How many more of those do you have?
I only used one the last round and I had one left.
Okay.
So that's my last one.
All right.
So that is a 30-foot radius. I don't know if walls or anything.
I mean, it would still be around you, so I mean.
Yeah. So then I will move toward the door.
Okay.
Just like trying to keep everybody in sight. So
Okay, so the
dome
hut does
goes
drop
away.
as soon as you leave.
Yep. The hut goes away.
Yep.
And unfortunately it's at the end of their turn, I think. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's our turn.
Whenever a creature ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant it. Okay, so so there's that, and that's really the only thing I can do. And my little thing glows. See how it glows? Yeah. I'm so excited. All right, and that is and Mara rolls her eyes and curses in Undercommon.
Sure. All right, Arvik. It's going so well until a minute ago.
Yeah, it was going so well.
You know what? Do I have a line of sight on
the enemy, or
on Rowan? Can I see
I
him?
mean, I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna run to the door and see if I can see him from there.
I think you would see him from there. He didn't get that far outside the door.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a spell magic on him.
Okay. That will
At third
work.
level.
That just works.
Okay.
Yeah. Suddenly you realize that the source of your fear, Rowan, was magically induced and it wasn't real.
Rowan, get back here, you!
Rowan, you just see a look kind of wash over as Rowan kind of turns around. You look wash over his face of realization what happened, and now he's pissed.
Now it's personal.
All right. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
And you get, since it's the end of your turn and you're in the sanctuary, you get 6 plus 9, so that's 15 temporary hit points.
Okay. Got it.
Hey, temporary hit points.
All right. Okay. That was Arvik. So, Ale, your turn.
This thing is frightening my friends, and that is not cool. And so I'm going to try to do something about it. So I'm going to go charging up the stairs 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to try to chop at this thing.
Okay.
Old school paladin. Let's see what the longsword can do. That is a 26.
That'll hit.
Okay, so I have 2 third-level slots left, so I'm going to use one of those for radiant damage. So first, the longsword does 7 slashing. Now the radiant damage will be, let's see, 1d8. Oh no, it's actually, how much is that going to be? Yeah. Show look this real quick. Before I decided to do this, this is going to be 1d8 plus 2d8 plus level. So that's 5d8 because it's a third level spell slot. It's not undead or anything. So
Nope.
17 radiant damage.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a pretty hard hit.
Yep. So that is my turn.
Okay.
Now-
Did you only have one attack, or?
oh yeah, right. I have another attack. Duh. I get 2 attacks now. Let's see if we can hit this again. Maybe not.
Yeah,
The 24 will hit.
Mhm.
Can't do the radiant thing again, but I do get 6 more slashing damage on it.
Sure do.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. It is now the green slide's turn, and he casts Fireball on Wilfred and Ale.
Oh, ow,
So,
ow.
yeah.
Well, at least Wilfred gets that save bonus.
Yeah.
So
Has
let's
it-
see some dexterity saving throws.
I am not the fastest person. ever.
What's the bonus?
Oh my god, natural 1.
What's your your aura bonus, Ale?
A +2.
+2.
So that's a 12.
Okay. A 12 just saves. Lucky you.
Whoa! Nikes.
Yeah. So, Ale, for failing, you are going to take 33 fire damage.
Oh my god.
Aren't you
Wil-
glad that I healed you?
Yes.
Wilfred,
Yes,
you're
I
taking
am.
16.
Has it been an hour since we fought the blue sled?
No.
No.
Oh,
So
if-
that's
you're good. So that's only 8 points, Wilfred.
Oh, but
Now
you're,
Wil-
you're taking
but-
the other half of that.
But I also take that 8.
Yeah.
oh well.
Yeah. So you're out there in the street now, and then all of a sudden you feel
can
really
see
hot,
it.
like ah.
It's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the scene in Ghostbusters 2 when Ernie Hudson's character gets hit by the train. He's like, Ray. He's like, Winston, did you see it? Nah, I missed it. And his hair is all singed.
All right. Okay. So that was the slide's turn, and I think after that fireball, he's saying, "Go on, get." Iggy, your turn.
Okay, I am going to move a little bit.
Give a little
1,
bit.
2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And going to Eldritch Blast this guy
Alright.
again. All right. So first ray is a 24
Okay. Yeah. Hits.
for 10 force damage, and I'm going to pull him towards me.
Okay. I just realized he should have gotten his regeneration last time, and I forgot to do it. So I'm gonna, and it would have been 10. So I'm just gonna cancel out with your 10 right now.
Okay.
But you do hit, and you pull him towards you.
Yep.
All right.
And so second one-
Actually, make a dexterity saving throw, Ale, because you're kind of in the way. of
Oh.
that.
Yeah,
no!
I failed.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think pulling the slide forward causes Ale to tumble off the stairs. So you are currently prone, Ale.
Faceplant paladin.
All right. You have another blast.
No, it didn't.
Oh,
it
was
missed.
a 10. Okay, yeah. Okay. Valine's turn. She is out there, and she beat her fear the last time, so I think she'll run back over to the doorway, and she'll do her chill touch from there.
Also, Iggy, take 15 temporary hit points.
Okay.
She just hits for 10 necrotic damage. It's looking pretty rough now. Okay.
And she also gets 15 temporary hit points.
Yep, that's good. Okay, so that's Valine. Wilfred, it's your turn now.
Okay. It's all right. Come on. And well, I got my pistol out, so pew.
Pew pew pew.
A 4 and a 7. Jeez. Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Yep.
I'm actually going to move up to here to block the stairs.
Okay.
I have the high ground.
You can step on him.
Yeah.
Squashed slod.
I'm
Squashed slod solid.
I'm not gonna lie. I really was hoping that earlier when the blue slot charged to the door, you were going to charge it and punt it.
All right. Certainly, if you want to do that in the future, we can call that like a shove attack.
Well, I mean, definitely an unarmed strike if I just want to do damage.
Well, yeah, but I would say running up and punting something is usually you want it to move. No, anyway.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. So that was Wilfred's turn. Rowan, it is your turn, and I need you to make a percentile dice roll for me because you're out making noise in the
Oh
street
no.
again.
Oh, these are not good. These are not good at all.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Let's see. 66.
66. Okay.
Execute order 66.
All right. Basically, you see swirling above you, there seem to be some gargoyles floating around in the sky that have spotted you.
Oh no, not these guys again.
There are 4 of them.
Ah,
Guys, inside. And I'm going to move here. And since I can see into the door, Rowan takes his laser rifle, and you see him. It's a calm and deliberate move. He's breathing very calmly, although he looks angry. And he is going to shoot at said slad.
Slink that slad.
24.
24 hits.
So that is 13 points. So that's 16 points of damage.
Okay, it is not entirely destroyed, but it is very badly wounded.
Second shot. 18.
18 hits. And just go ahead and describe how you finish off this slot with the laser rifle.
The first shot hits him kind of not center mass, but kind of at his waist, like near the upper part of his hips.
Mm-hmm.
And Rowan kind of, and he breathes deep. And as he's breathing, just kind of counts something, like says something to himself. You hear him kind of saying, like, breathe in, slow release. 1, 2, bang, and off with its head.
All right.
Mom would be proud.
Yeah. It has a big head, too. So, not a lot of neck on this critter. But you definitely dispatch the green slot with that hit. But we're staying in initiative because now you guys got gargoyles coming after you. So, that was Rowan's turn, or are you doing anything else, Rowan?
No, that's it. I am out of spells.
I mean, you just said back inside there's gargoyles, but then you didn't come all the way inside.
Oh, that was my max move.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Take 15 temporary hit points.
Woo! All right, Mara, you are up.
Okay, so I heard there are things outside.
Mm-hmm.
So I will,
Gargoyles!
I will move over here and clear the door, and I will yell at Aule, "Get in this freaking thing so I can heal you again, you dummy!"
Wow, you're really
Aule
being
is
dominant
sitting
to me
over.
today.
Yeah. So, Aule, make another dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Mara
God.
is just really tired
All
and
right.
grumpy.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a
you
17.
are able to crab walk backwards out of the way before the corpse of this green slot falls on you.
That's good. Wow.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
it would
not.
be more like a dramatic roll.
Yeah.
Yes, a rolling paladin.
Can I hold a level 1 cure wounds for when Aule runs past me?
Well, yes, except that
He's too far away to get
if,
you in one.
if he would have to dash to get to you, and if he doesn't do that, you still cast the spell slot.
Well, I'm gonna use one movement to get up, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. What's the range of that?
It's a touch spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so I cannot reach you with one movement, and I need one movement to
More
get
than
out of
45,
prone.
45
Yeah,
feet away.
he would have
Yeah.
to. He would have to dash.
And I can't dash and while prone.
So you can do
No.
that, but if he does not dash to reach you and accept the spell, you do still cast the spell slot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So just
I have told him to hurry up and get to me, so I am
Alright.
sticking by this plan of
Okay.
action.
Gotcha. Okay. That's Mara's turn. Arvik.
I am going to shout, "Back off, buttheads!" and shoot freezing spears at the approaching gargoyles.
Okay. You're focusing on just one, or are you gonna?
I'm gonna shoot at one until it's down, right?
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend the sorcery point in order to make it empowered.
Okay.
Here we go. Here's the first one. 21.
Hits.
That's 4 points. I'm going to re-roll that. That's a total of 12.
Okay.
Second one is a 19.
Hits.
That's 11. No, sorry, that's 8 because I only get that elemental affinity on
Okay.
on one die roll.
All right.
And then a 10.
A 10
So
misses.
Okay.
But you definitely froze one of them.
And that reduced his speed by 10
yeah,
feet.
covered with frost, you can see it. He's having his trouble flapping his wings. So
And
he's
then
kind
I'm
of
going
falling behind
to-
the others.
And then I'm going to duck inside.
Okay.
20, 30, over here. Actually, I don't want to get in Arvik's way. In Aule's way. So I'll do
All right. Okay, Ale, it is now your turn.
Okay, so I don't understand. I'm prone right now, so how can I dash to get to her?
Use you have
your
your move to
movement.
stand up,
Okay.
go 15 feet, then dash and go 30 feet.
Okay, I thought I had to use all my entire move to do that. That's why
No,
I was
no,
So it's
yeah.
half your
10,
move.
15,
Yeah, it's
20.
only half your move in 50.
Oh, okay.
You
I
can
thought it was my full
just
move.
barely make it.
Yeah, so I just barely make it.
But you do make it, which means that Mara's cure wounds will count.
And so you get 7 points of healing. That is all I can do.
Thank you, mistress.
Do you really say that to her?
Yes. Ollie's just been burned up. He's
I'm
got,
too tired for this shit. Take this, and also, I didn't re-roll the temporary hit points. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I need to get that too, which might be helpful against these gargoyles.
So that is 14. So
Pretty good.
take
Copy.
14 temporary hit
Temporary
points.
points. Also good.
All right. So that was Ale's turn. Iggy.
Okay. How far does it take me to get outside?
Here, I'm gonna briefly shift everybody further down on the map just to give us more room out front.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 25. Okay, that's 30 feet.
So we'll say these guys are like coming in from this direction, but they're like still 30 feet in the air too.
Okay. So, and from here. Okay, so yeah, I'll be able to get out there. So I'm gonna run out here and Eldritch Blast.
One of
whichever-
them it looks frosty compared to the others.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Frosty the Gargoyle just doesn't have that ring to it, but
That's just-
I'm gonna go after Frosty.
Does not look like a very jolly soul.
Oh, he doesn't. 10.
And that's gonna miss though.
Okay, let's try that again. 14.
Alas, that also misses.
Okay, then that's fine,
All right.
and I will stay where I am.
Okay. That makes it Valine's turn, and she kind of just like turns back over her shoulders. Just, really? All right.
Doesn't she know us by now?
Also, no wait.
She casts-
Everybody has 15, so
Okay.
Yeah.
She casts her chill touch, but unfortunately she misses with this roll, and then she is going to come back inside and I think come around like that. Okay. That is Valine's turn. So it is the gargoyle's turn now. And they're pretty fast with their flying. So the 3 that were not slowed down are going to be able to get up to... so 2 are coming after Rowan, I think. And 1 is coming after Iggy. And the other one is... the other one gets in there, but it has to dash to do it. So it doesn't get to attack.
Okay.
All right, so you're getting attacks from 2 of these guys, Rowan. So that's 2 bites and 2 claws. 12 and 22 for bites. That's, the 22
so-
probably hits, right?
But I'll use my shield from my guardian.
All right, great. So does that blocks a 22?
Actually, no, because it only gives me a +5, so it doesn't matter. It would still have met 22. So yeah, I'll just
Okay.
take that.
Yeah, so that's going to be 5 piercing. And then for claws, there's a 10 and a 16 to hit.
16 would be blocked by the shield.
Nope.
Well, if you still use the
because
shield.
because of my level of fighter and the fighting style, my AC because of defense is 17. So
Okay,
no,
great.
nothing.
All right, so you only took the 1 bite then, but you're getting 1 claw and 1 bite, Iggy. So the
Okay.
bite is a 9 to hit, and then the claw's 15.
Nope.
All right.
Yay, dexterity increase.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, they're flapping all over around you, and they seem like to just generally not be fans. So Wilfred, what are you gonna do?
Hey. No. Wait. Oh, get the right tool so I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and got a line of sight on this guy here, right?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna go and pew, pew, pew.
All right.
Crit, natural 20.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay, that's a lot of dice. So that is a 27 damage.
Okay. Yeah. That guy is like he's like a cartoon where he's just like suddenly a silhouette with the cartoon eyes. Blink, blink, blink.
Okay. Do I have line of sight on the guy below him?
I mean,
Or-
he's not
oh,
dead. He's not destroyed.
Okay.
You heard him, but he's not down.
Well, gonna try
Hit him
again.
again!
For an 11.
Another!
Okay, and 11 will miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right. Rowan, your turn. You got gargoyles on you.
Indeed. Let's yeah, it's fine. This one, the one is one of the icy ones, the one in front of me.
Well, so the ice is kind of is.
The icy
wearing
one
off
is
now.
on the icy one is on
Yeah, is on Iggy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But one of the ones on you has just gotten shot
Is-
by the laser
Yeah.
pistol.
So that one's crispy.
Nice. So I will take 2 shots at the crispy one with my laser rifle.
Okay, now does your feat say that
Yeah.
you don't have disadvantage for ranged within
Yeah.
melee?
Yeah, I don't take a disadvantage for being within 5 feet to use
Okay.
range.
All right, great.
11.
Well, 11's still not going to hit though.
Phew.
12, no.
None of those.
Yeah,
And I-
these guys are definitely like harder to hit than you'd think, because like they're made of stone, which means that it's harder to get a sensitive spot than usual. Anyway, also they're flying around and they're kind of like smacking you in the face while you try to shoot them.
I know, and I'm
I-
like, Iggy,
If I-
get inside.
If I may give a. Actually, oh wait, I have 10 feet reach. Okay, never mind. I was going to say make room for Wilfred, but.
Make room for Wilfred.
Also, just remember Wilfred and
Oh, yes.
Rowan, 14 temporary hit points, because now you're
Yes.
in the thing.
Yeah. Okay, that's Mara's turn now.
Yes. So now I will actually go outside. See that there is a gargoyle bearing down on Rowan, and move right here and do Word of Radiance.
Okay.
So they have to make Constitution save.
Okay. It's all of them within 5 feet, right?
Everybody within 5 feet.
Okay, so from like left to right, top down. Well, okay. So the first one, like both die rolls were natural 20s. So like that one succeeds, I think. It wouldn't be an advantage or disadvantage, but it rolled twice and they were both natural 20s. So
Gotcha.
so the next one got 17.
That saves as well.
Yeah. And then the third one got 11.
Okay, that one will take the damage, and it's
Oh.
3 radiant damage.
Oh,
But it also it does not get pushed back.
Okay.
So it just takes the damage.
All right. Well, it does take the damage.
And then I will re-roll the temporary hit point thing. And it is 11. So if you have less than 11, that's what you're going to get.
All right. Okay. So Arvik, your turn now.
Arvik wants to give cover, but he doesn't want to get torn to shreds. So he draws the greatsword that he got from the fallen defender construct dudes, runs out, shouting the battle cry, "Bahamut, defend me!" And going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
So it's like, get back, get back.
All right. Great. Yeah. Okay. That would make it Ali's turn.
Okay, so Ollie's going to move to here. Now, which of these four, as a quick scan, which of these four gargoyles look the most wounded?
The most wounded are the ones to the east of Mara.
Okay, so this one I'm going to try to throw a firebolt at.
All right.
That's a 23.
That hits.
So that's only 7 fire damage.
All right. It takes it.
That takes it. And everybody's within 5 feet of me, so I might be able to need to use my wings maybe for the defense if possible, so that's all good.
All right.
So I'm set.
Nice. Okay, Iggy.
All right.
You're getting lots
I
of
can't-
encouragement that you shouldn't still be out there in harm's way, but up to you to decide.
Hey,
how to...
I'm actually not that bad point wise,
All right.
health wise. So, actually, I'm going to try and Eldritch Blast this one right in front of Mara,
Okay.
because that's the one I've got range on.
All right. Not going to attack the two that are actively trying to kill you, but yeah,
Nope.
sure. All right. Yeah, 19 hits.
For 7 force damage.
All right. You push him back.
Yes, I do.
All right.
Push him back 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one that's right in front of Rowan, I'm going to push him back 10. I'm going to try and hit him.
Okay.
But that's gonna miss.
Yeah.
It's only a 9.
Only a 9. All right.
Yep.
Are you staying where you are?
Yeah.
All right. Valine is standing in there looking dumbfounded that you didn't all run in for cover.
I'm covering the others. I'm a paladin.
Yeah, same here.
Rowan tried. He literally was like, "Ever get in?" The only person out there with him, Iggy, get inside, so that I can go inside and we can shut the door. And then the entire party runs outside.
Yeah.
We are the seekers of chaos.
But she will kind of peek down around here until she gets line of sight on one, and she'll cast Chill Touch on it. But only gets a 10.
Yeah, I think we're a little punch drunk at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't had a
This is
rest.
like-
Yeah.
This is 3 more fights than we were
We were expecting.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Okay, that was Valine's turn. So now it is the gargoyle's turn again. Iggy, you're getting one of them.
Okay.
It bites for 7 and claws for natural 1.
All right.
So you're, I think.
See,
you're
I'm
okay.
fine.
Yeah. Arvik, you're getting a bite for 23 to hit. Oh wait, no,
yeah,
21 to hit because you took dodge action, but it still gets a 21 to hit.
21. Okay.
What's your armor class, Arvik?
Roll
My armor class is
23 to hit.
15.
Okay, so my wings wouldn't help you, so I won't use them.
Okay.
All right.
Damage?
So that's going to be 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
The claw attack is at disadvantage. That's a 12 to hit.
Okay, that misses. I bash it aside with the greatsword.
All right. Rowan,
That's my boy.
The one that's still right there by you is going to attack you again. Gets a 22 to hit for the bite.
Yep.
Yeah, that's another 5 piercing. And then an 8 to hit with the claws, so that'll probably not hit. And then this one is flying back in there to attack you, Mara. There we go. 21 to hit with the bite.
That is, I'll take that with my class feature of,
Okay.
what's it called? Where's that? Yeah, Vigilant Guardian. So with someone within 5 feet of me, I can take the hit for them.
Okay.
You've seen Rowan do it before, where he puts
Yeah.
his hand out and he's like, "Savagery be denied," and he takes her place.
Nice. Do you actually switch places like permanently, or is it just sort of a magical transposition effect?
I think it's just a magical transposition effect because it doesn't say you. It just says you. So let's see. It says, when a creature you see within 5 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to swap places with them. So I guess I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that means you get the second attack that it was going to make too. So you take
Yes.
6 piercing damage from that hit, and then the claw attack is on you because you are now in that spot. But that's only another 8 to hit. So I think you're okay. All right.
You should be okay with all the temporary hit points.
Yeah, I still have 3.
Okay, Wilfred, you're up again.
Okay.
They did not
Comes
make
the brute
room,
squad.
They did not make room for Wilfred.
But there's plenty. Wilfred has reach, so
Well, but it's
Wilfred-
through a doorway, and it's a doorway that your friends are standing in the middle
It's gonna be
of.
like a cat outside the mouse
Because
hole.
it's one thing to say you have reach; it's another thing to say you're like you'd have to be on your hands and knees to crawl through the doorway, and your friends are in the way.
okay. This one right here. How about this? I try and I move
Down on your
over.
hands and knees, and you're like, jab it.
Actually, I go and I try and punt it.
Okay. All right. So like,
Just run up and punt.
Do a sliding kick, right?
sure. Are you trying to do damage?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I'll let you use your weapon like
Do,
attack and damage.
do I need to
I mean-
make a dex save?
No.
Actually, I don't have my warhammer at the moment because I.
Oh, you did drop it. Yeah. Okay, so make an unarmed attack then.
Yep. 27.
Okay, that hits.
That's 7 damage.
Okay, well, it's only going to take half of that because it is resistant to bludgeoning damage from non-magical attacks. All right.
And see, I didn't count how much movement I have.
Oh,
So-
it's fine. Whatever.
Well, I was gonna say if I could do 5 more, I'd just take out an opportunity attack.
Oh, to back away and
Yeah.
I'll let you do that.
Okay,
Sure.
so there's that.
All right, it tries to claw at you on your way away, and it gets a 21 to hit.
Because of Rowan's help, that does not hit.
All right. Okay, that makes it Rowan's turn.
Get in.
Yeah, Valine is saying yes. There's a doorway. It's a natural choke point. What are you doing?
I was trying to give them cover. They won't run.
As the ranger is screaming, "Get inside!" They all
Yeah.
just, oh, God.
They all pile out through the doorway.
By the way, I just have this image in my mind because these rounds are so quick, right? It's like Rowan is outside. Iggy, get inside! And then he looks over his shoulder. Iggy, get inside! Looks back over. Everyone's outside.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah. I'm just gonna shoot this one.
All right.
Oh man. 15.
15 just hits.
So that is 18 points of radiant damage plus 4 for Colossus Slayer. That's 22 points.
Yeah, you burn a hole through that one, and it drops to the ground and it shatters.
Nice. And I'm gonna shoot the one in front of Mara. 19.
Also hits.
And that is because they had both been hurt, correct?
Yeah.
So that is 18 points.
Yeah, that one's still got a little ways to go, but certainly takes that damage.
Mara is now clear to run without an opportunity attack.
Yes.
All right.
Baby, we were born to run.
Well, so that is Rowan's turn unless he wants to move somewhere.
But all my buddies are out here along with the spellless healer. Like I just
Well,
Yeah.
see, but that's how you end up with everybody out there is by nobody being willing to actually leave.
exactly.
But yeah, hey, do what you're gonna do.
I got this. Get inside.
Yes, guys, get inside, especially you, the healer.
Is that not including you? Are you not getting inside, Rowan?
No,
Take the opportunity attack.
You can squeeze past us.
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
well,
Like if you go behind me, you won't get
Yeah.
opportunity attack.
yeah.
Actually, already use its
Well,
reaction.
Oh, yeah.
the one that's by Arvik can hit him.
Yeah. So
Let's
I'll
go.
go here, and I'll go just inside the door. I'll go here. Yeah,
All
there we
right.
go.
Well, so the one that's by north of Arvik makes a 16, trying to swipe at you as you withdraw. Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
All right. So you're good. Okay.
And get your 11 hit points or temporary hit points.
All right. And Mara, you're up.
Okay, so the one in front of me, Sacred Flame.
All right. It gets a 9.
Okay, finally, I
Yeah.
hit something. And
16's
it
pretty
takes
good.
16 points of sacred damage, or radiant damage.
It's not destroyed, but it's pretty hurt.
And then I will back up to here.
All right. And that
There
one
you
had
go.
already used its opportunity attack, so you're good there. Okay.
Yes.
Arvik.
I am going to.
Oh, let me re-roll the thing real quick. All right. 10 this round if you have less than 10. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm going to take the dodge action. And I'm going to move to here, provoking one opportunity attack because one of them's already been used.
Yep. Well, and yeah, there's exactly. So,
And you can move more
but it
without-
gets a natural one. So yeah, you're good.
Okay, and I kind of make space between me and Ale and say,
You can.
Iggy, get through here.
All right. So that makes it Ale's turn.
Okay, so I still have 2 charges of the Ring of the Ram. So I'm going to try to use it on the one right in front of me to try to help Iggy out. So
Okay.
let's try that attack roll. Where is it? Ah, crap! I need my thing. Oh, just +7. So that's only a 14.
That misses, unfortunately.
That misses. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm going to remain where I am to basically give cover for Iggy to get through into the door. So I'm remaining put.
All right. Iggy.
All right. They've used all of their reactions, but they're
Correct.
close range, so I can't really do anything.
You can move, then attack.
Yep.
Yep. So I'm going to wiggle through,
Good. Perfect.
back up a little bit more so that they can also back up and hit this one with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
8. And that's 26
That hits.
for 7 force damage and push him back 10 feet.
Okay.
And hit the one right next to him. For that's not gonna hit. It's 11.
Okay. All right. You guys have succeeded in using tactics.
For one round, let's see if it holds.
Yeah. Well, the one that you just missed with the Eldritch Blast, Valine is going to chill touch at it. She goes, woo. That's the somatic gesture for chill touch. You didn't know that until just now.
More you
and
know.
She gets a 19 and does 2 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Not the best roll, as she said. Okay, that is her turn. It is the gargoyle's turn now. Let's see. This guy's going to come down and attack you, Ale.
Of course he is.
Yeah, why wouldn't he? You didn't do the dodge action, did you?
No, I did not.
Yeah. Okay. So 10 to hit with the bite, 18 to hit with the claws.
Both miss.
All right. Arvik, you are. Let's see. This guy is going to come in and do 1 attack on each of you. So the bite's going to Aule, gets a 17. The claws
Misses.
are going to Arvik, which will be disadvantaged because of the dodge. That's a 12.
Okay, that misses.
And then that third gargoyle is going to do both bite and claw on you, Arvik, and gets. Would have been a crit, but it's a 7 instead. And then another 7. So.
Okay.
You are evading their attempts at to
Sparks
damage.
fly off my greatsword as
I'm
I
so proud.
because you know they're stony flinties.
Yeah,
So,
the
lots of
Bahamut
sparks.
brothers are up there and guarding the threshold. All right.
And I say, Rowan, give me room to move back up.
All right. So that was the gargoyles. That makes it Wilfred's turn.
Right. Wilfred is going to get on his hands and knees and go at this guy and try and with a punch.
Okay.
22
That'll hit.
and 7 damage.
Okay. That does not destroy him, but he couldn't take another one of those.
So do it again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's another.
Wow. 24.
Yeah. You punch that
7.
gargoyle and he turns to you, and you punch him so hard he bursts, like in Scott Pilgrim.
You punched a gargoyle.
Don't like these things.
I was just thinking
There's more
of
room now.
the Scott Pilgrim line. You punched my boyfriend so hard that he burst. All right. Well, and that was, following up. You punched the highlights out of her hair. All right. Anyway, that's a great movie. That's Wilfred's turn, and so now it's Rowan's turn.
Ready. Since they are right there, then I will take a shot at the one in front of Olive. Oof, that's in that one.
So it was in front of Ale, and you got a natural one, huh?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Let's have you make one more roll. Well, so that second roll, you know what? I'm gonna have just. Okay, how about this? No, you know what? It's fine. Never mind. We don't need to fumble it. All right, it's good. You're a sharpshooter. We even with a natural one. Okay, so but a 22 will hit. You wanted the which one? Which one? The left one or the right one?
Right one.
Okay. What's the damage?
There we go. Had that been hit? Had it been hurt?
Yes.
Okay, so that is 22 points.
All right. Doesn't like that. Yeah, you're melting away parts of its fine detail work.
I'm not a fan of art.
This
Don't
isn't
you
good
know
art.
that you're not technically a gargoyle unless you have a water spout? You are a grotesque.
Oh boy.
Okay, so in any case, those were your two attacks, right? So are you moving?
I'm good, so I can keep line of sight on those guys, and they can still get through the door.
All right. Okay, Mara.
Sacred flame to the one on the right.
All right. He gets a 6 on his dexterity saving throw, which is not good
Then
enough.
guess what? He is going to take 8 points of radiant damage.
Ah! Ah! Ow, my feelings.
And again, this round it's 10 temporary hit points. So if your temporary hit points get lower than 10,
All right.
blah blah.
Yeah. So that is Mara's turn. Now it is Arvik.
Arvik takes the dodge action, takes a step back.
All right. Okay. That is.
Do they take an opportunity attack against me?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Let me. 19 to hit.
I will use shield.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. 14 because of your dodge. Sorry.
Oh, okay. In that case, it doesn't hit.
Yep. Yep. All right.
More sparks.
Yeah. Okay, now Ale, your turn.
Okay, I will take a disengage action and then move to here. I will. No, actually, I want to be out of the way of Wilfred in case he wants to move up. Okay, so
All right.
I'll move to here.
Okay.
Let the brute squad do the brute squad thing.
Sure. Iggy.
All right.
I can maintain a shield wall with. But yeah.
Form shield wall. You are the wall.
Boop up here for a little bit. Get this guy with Eldritch Blast 2 times.
Well, we'll see.
All right, that's 30-20
That'll hit.
for 13 force damage. Push him
Nice.
back.
He is very
Push him
damaged.
back 10 feet.
Yeah.
And let's see if I can hit him again.
Mhm.
And that is 16.
He crumbles into nothing because he only had 2 hit points left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for the sake of the stream.
Sure.
So it was
9.
9 points.
Would have been 9. He only had 2. It's good.
Yeah.
Crumbles into pieces. Only one
Okay,
left.
and then I'm going to boogie on back
Boogie on back.
to here to get out of the way of everybody else.
Just take a boot forward and then boogie on back. All right. Valine's
Like
turn.
the electric slide.
Yeah. Valine doesn't even have to move. She's still just got line of sight on that one guy. She'll touch misses though. So she's gonna say, "Good work, everyone." with a little bit of an attitude of like, "Yes, finally, you're following my instructions. Well done." All right, it is the gargoyle's turn. It's going to swoop in and attack Arvik with disadvantaged attacks. Bite, 19. Even with
Shield
disadvantage.
spell.
All right,
Armor class 20.
yeah. Claws, 11. Would have been a crit, except if not for disadvantage, but it was a disadvantage, so it's still only 11. Misses. All right, Wilfred, you're up.
Okay. Gonna move back a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Punt.
Hunt.
Nice.
Thanks.
Because
So
that's
running
just
start.
fun.
Yeah.
18,
18 does hit.
7,
Yeah.
and gonna kick again.
Yeah, this one was a little less damaged than before, but you're definitely hurting it.
I'm getting very Alice in Wonderland
17.
vibes. When she drank the thing and blew up to and expanded outside the house.
Yeah.
Shoved
Sitting
her
in there
foot
with
up the
like
chimney.
her hands out the windows and yeah. All right,
Yeah.
go ahead. Did you attack for the second one?
Yeah, that was a 19
Okay,
for
that'll
7.
hit. Yeah,
7
all
more.
right. Yeah, it's pretty damaged now.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Rowan.
And yeah, I'm gonna
All right. Well, it's gonna
provoke.
It's gonna try to bite your toe for 17. 17 is probably not gonna work though.
Nope.
All right,
You're free to move now.
Rowan.
Those are steel toe boots. Take 2 shots at this last one.
Mhm.
And I will try and finish it off. I'll even try sharpshooter.
Mhm.
22.
All right. Yeah, 22 hits. And you're almost certainly going to finish it off, but let's go ahead and do the rolls.
Is 32 points.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. You absolutely get the killing blow.
It melts down into a pile of
Slag.
molten slag and stone.
Little cartoon flag sitting in a a pile of ash with a cartoon flag that says "ouch."
And Rowan looks over and just goes, "Now that everyone has had their time with the telescope, can we please sleep?"
Can we fix the door?
Well,
We
what
have
would
a
you try to
double.
do to fix the door? It was welded shut, but you broke it down.
At
mean,
least to put it to prop it up so that it kind of sort of looks like it's still
Yeah.
a door.
We
Yeah.
we could go upstairs and take the broken door and use it to block the stairs up and just use the domes up there.
This is also true.
Let's do that.
The room up there is not big enough for 2 domes. It's only 30 feet across.
Yeah, let's.
How about we have one dome against the door, against
Yeah.
the top of the door, one dome blocking the stairway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good.
And I'll just curl up in the corner.
Oh,
Okay.
see, that's actually very smart.
Yeah.
Mara will set up her dome by the stairs.
Okay. So yeah, you guys aren't going to have any trouble with that setup. All right. So
Ow.
That
Long
was-
rest,
Long
finally.
rest?
Long rest, finally.
all right.
Rest.
So Mara like leans up against the stairs, has the dome there, and is just like, "All right, good
Yeah.
night."
So I think that you have secured and disguised your presence in this building enough that you're not going to be disrupted overnight.
Okay.
So we don't have to worry. Like we don't have to role play out like doing watches and stuff unless you guys want to.
Yeah.
Rowan, did you want to appropriately scold Mara?
No, there's a moment where he turns around and goes, and sees Mara drifting off to sleep and just goes, "Oh, later."
I need my pillow.
Aw. Go be her pillow, Rowan.
Oh,
Arvik definitely goes up to Ale and just kind of gives him a nod and a smile and uh, uh, good firebolts there. Those were well chosen shots.
I'm learning from you. I learned it from you.
No, I never had much interest in the hot stuff.
Let me tell you about the time I saw a volcano. Oh wait, no, I think I need some sleep first.
All right.
All right.
So, everyone can go ahead and complete a long rest.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. And then once you have done that, you can make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh,
No.
So anybody in the same dome as me would get that +2.
No, you won't in
No?
this case because
Oh.
this is a long-term chronic effect, not an immediate effect.
Oh crap! I got a 17.
24.
I got a 2.
All right.
Chronic effect. Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, so let's see. So I'm just double.
You got a
checking how this
9?
works. What was
Okay.
your 9? Okay. So let's see. All right. So I'm going to briefly message a few people here. Give me just a moment. You may talk amongst yourselves while I briefly take care of this little bit of business.
I wish we could have found a shield along the way somewhere here. We still haven't found one. I want to
Complete this. Complete your.
complete the set,
Yes.
or something I can use as better armor.
So, since Mara only needs 4 hours for the trance, can I use an hour of the long rest to do to do a ceremony and make some holy water,
Yeah,
since it's a
sure.
ritual?
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna make 2 bottles of holy water then.
Okay. So I look at your Hangouts. That's where I'm sending these personalized messages.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh boy.
Not
Okay.
a good sign.
I have sent them to the people for whom it applies.
Okay.
The rest of you, like, no one is specifically aware of anything having happened. You just wake up.
So when the hut fades, I gently shake Rowan's shoulder. It's time to wake up.
Rowan startles and scoots away from you and kind of looks around. Almost like
It's all right.
what were you doing?
I woke you up. I shaked your shoulder.
We didn't. Okay,
What's
Thank-
wrong?
it's fine. And he like gathers his stuff up rather quickly and kind of moves off to the side, like not out of the room, but he's kind of positioned himself to where his back is to everyone, so he can kind of see them all. And goes about his morning routine, kind of eyeing everyone.
And you see that Wilfred is hasn't left his corner where he curled up, but he's just kind of hunched up and writing in his book and just eyeing everyone as well.
Oh no.
Yeah, and
So I'll look at Arvik like,
Iggy is like separating
Yeah.
himself from the group, and going to kind of peek outside the door.
What Can I do a insight check?
Sure.
16.
Who are you doing it on specifically? Like, or just the
Since I
general
know
situation
Rowan the
is-
best,
Yeah.
Rowan.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think you know, like your instinct that something seems weird, like you tend to agree. Like you know, he does seem to be acting differently than yesterday.
Okay.
But I mean,
Um,
insight isn't going to necessarily, you know, tell you much other than that, right?
yeah, I don't think so. Um, yeah, it just determines the true intentions of somebody and predicting their next move. Um, Gleaning information from their speech habits, changes in mannerisms and language.
Yeah. So I
So.
mean, I think that skill in particular is, I mean, you've kind of like as a player intuited the things that that skill would tell you.
Right. Okay. Um, so I'm looking between Rowan and uh and Iggy and then to Wilfred. Did something happen?
I had a good night's sleep. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either.
Is
Did you all
something
have a
going
dream
on?
or something? Like I'm saying this out loud so
Yeah.
you all can hear
Maybe we
me.
can make some progress today.
We made a lot of progress so far. We've got a few more
Well-
towers and places to visit.
Wilfred, you're not.
Well, I tend to agree, says Valine, like in the sense that, you know, the longer we tarry, the more likely we're going to be happened upon by others, or people are going to all follow us in here. Who knows? Who might have already arrived. Let's be on our way.
Yes.
Yeah, after you
Let's
guys.
go. I'll let,
Have we
I'll
have
let
we
the
have
rest
we
of you
been to
go.
this cracked dome yet? I don't
Yeah,
recall if we
yeah,
went
yeah,
to
we
that
did.
yet.
Yeah, we
Okay.
did. We've been to both of
That
them. So.
building was the so
Wasn't like a university.
the big one no was you peeked in there and decided not to explore it in more detail. That was the one that was an immense dome looms before you. Its crystal roof marred by a web of cracks through the gaps in the building's shell, and on the other side of the open entranceway, you see a strange landscape of miniaturized natural features, but you did not explore it more thoroughly than that.
Yeah.
The other smaller dome that's sort of south of that, you I don't think went in there. No, or wait, you did, but you also didn't explore it very thoroughly.
Okay. Well, I think we decided that the towers are more likely to give us pieces of the ritual than
So
than
yeah,
the
so
rest,
I mean, I will tell you on a meta level, both of those buildings have things that you didn't discover, but up to you to decide how to proceed based on your priorities.
Well,
Yeah. We want to save our resources, so I think we should go after those two towers on the far side of the city.
I tend to agree. I'll lead the way since I can see in the dark.
Let's get
Reminder
going.
that it is actually not dark outside.
Oh,
It is
never mind
lit
then.
by continual flame spells.
Right.
There's kind
Okay.
of a greenish purplish cast to the light, but it is, you can be.
So let's go over to this obelisk shaped one.
All right.
All right.
So I'm going to first, as you leave the tower there, I'm going to need someone to make a percentile dice roll.
I'll do it.
I'm not good at those. The-
50.
50. Okay, hang on. 50 is right on the threshold of like, could it be a thing or is not a thing? And nothing happens. It's kind of like eerily quiet as you are making your way across this area, and even though we're not seeing it on the map, there are buildings in this whole little neighborhood here, but not just like notable landmark type buildings. So like you could search any of those if you wanted, but
Oh,
you're
I think
headed
I
for
think
the
we're
tower.
going. Yeah, we're headed for that tower.
All right. Makes sense to me.
And there's
Wolf is-
four more towers as
Yeah.
maybe
Well,
5.
and as you get close to that one, you realize that it is actually different than the other towers. But what you discover as you approach it, a 60-foot tall obelisk of black stone, its surface covered in arcane runes projects from the ground. A thin crack has formed on one side, stretching from the obelisk's base to its middle. And Valine is definitely looking it over and points out, this obelisk, unlike the other towers, has runes from all 8 schools of magic. And, if I'm not mistaken, there have been rumors that the ancient Netherese had another school of magic known as chronomancy, the art of magically manipulating time. I believe that is what these runes indicate.
Oh, great.
But it also, this does not seem to be a building that can be entered. It is a solid obelisk.
Hmm.
All right.
Well, I could try to dispel the magic.
I don't think we don't want to fool with that. There's no piece of the ritual here, so I think we should move on.
Are we certain? So it's not a tower, it's an obelisk. So
Yes.
it's
Yeah,
solid.
there's no door or anything. It or windows. It seems to be a solid thing.
Okay.
I mean, you can see that there's a crack in it, but what you see in the crack is just, seems to be solid inside.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast the fly spell and fly up to the top to see if there's anything up there.
Okay. There is not, but it's cool.
Yeah.
I think from up there, you can certainly see that, like, to the southeast of you, right here, that does appear to be another one of the towers you've been looking for.
Yeah. So that one and maybe this one.
In fact, actually, this one,
Oh.
And
This
that one.
yeah.
So we have 3 more.
4 more.
4 more.
4?
1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
It says
4.
there
One.
should be 8.
Yeah, 2, 3, and then 4.
We were told that the
Okay.
ritual was called the Divine Octad. There should
Ah.
be 8 clues.
Understood.
Okay.
Well,
Arcane
All right.
Octad, not divine.
All right. That way.
Wolfred's going to.
Since I'm flying, I'm just going to fly over there.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, let's get another percentile dice roll as you're moving further across the map.
Wolfred's going to take notes on the chronomancy runes, but keeping everything guarded away from everybody
Okay,
else.
I'll do the percentile. 52.
52. Okay. So, as you are all making your way down towards that tower, you see stomping in your direction. You recall encountering a apparently stone giant creature of some kind upon first entering this city, and what you see now appears to be an active one. And I believe I have already shared this handout with you. Tomb Tapper.
Yep.
Tapper.
Yeah.
And
The
it's
giant
as tall as
with
Wolfred
the
is now, right?
toothy tum. What? Oh, yes,
It's
it is. Yes, it is. It is huge, also, and it appears to be heading in your direction. So,
Oh
guess
boy.
what? Well, it is a little ways off. You don't know what its senses are. Let's say right now we're starting with it 120 feet off, but heading towards you So I will give you an opportunity to decide.
Let's see if we can
how you
lose
wanna-
it, and we'll try and sneak into a side an alley and lose it.
Okay.
And I'm still flying. I've got 10 minutes of this.
Okay.
I'm taking advantage of this spell slot, man.
All right.
To be fair, you might be able to fly out of its reach if you can't lose it.
Okay. So what are you trying to do? You're trying to like go around a corner and hide or something like that?
Yeah, we're gonna duck down
Yeah.
an alley and hide and see if we can evade its notice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's get a group stealth check.
Let's see what happens with this one.
14 for me.
13 for me.
14 for
11.
me.
22.
Woohoo! So not only are you flying, but you can't be seen.
Yes. Too bad invisibility.
What'd you get, Wilfred?
11.
Okay.
Okay. So all of you have kind of run around a corner, and you're hiding kind of behind a broken wall. You know, taking cover from where it was walking. Even it's a big enough piece of wall that Wilfred is able to take complete cover behind it. But as you listen, you're hearing its enormous footsteps,
All right, so much for that idea.
and it seems to continuing. It's still heading straight in your direction. It has now changed direction to continue heading directly for you.
All
Oh,
right,
crap.
I'm going to cast False Life at the second level.
Okay.
Give myself 11.
I am going to cast Death Ward on Wilfred.
Okay.
Wilfred almost flinches out of the touch, but allows it.
This will protect you if it hurts you really bad.
Yeah, I know.
This,
All right, I'm putting us back on the same map screen we used just a moment ago, so you should still all have your little token and so on there. And let me move all of these other things. Okay, and then turn off Mara's aura, although she might turn it right back on again. We'll have to see.
that's not the plan just yet.
Okay, and then
Rowan is going to move away from everyone and hide.
okay. All right, I'm gonna say this is the wall that you took cover behind, and so you are hearing it coming towards you from the other side of the wall. Let me get it on the. All right, so I would say your guess, based on hearing the sound of its footsteps, is that for the moment, it is still about 45 feet away, but headed right for you. So, does anyone want to do anything before we roll initiative proper?
Already did mine.
Same.
Now on this side of the wall, there's just rubble and things of that nature.
Yeah, but we can make a few little like rubble shapes, and so
Yeah,
we can-
Rowan's just gonna find a shadowed place in near a piece of rubble and use the cloak that he's got to hide, like to legit hide.
Okay, well make a stealth check for. Oh, you did already, or is that no? This is a new one for.
Yeah, this was new.
current hide,
That was
yeah.
for the group.
All right.
20. 30,
Okay.
20.
Yep. All right, go ahead and
And-
be where you're hiding, though, on the map. Get everyone.
Okay. And I think Iggy is hovering 60 feet in the air
Okay.
where he is right now, but he's also 60 feet up.
All right. Okay.
Wilfred is going to, ready, like basically just peek over and ready and attack, or hold action for, when it gets within range.
All right.
Yeah. Hold for it to coming over the wall before Ollie will go unleash on it.
Okay. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and everyone go ahead and do your initiative rolls.
Already got mine in.
Okay. And then,
Oh, that sucks. That's not good. 6 will not help us, folks.
okay. So, does anybody? Let's see. Iggy just got 20. So let me remove that duplicate. The old one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Has everyone got their current initiative on there? Looks like we got 3 people with 15. So what's the what are the dexes for Rowan and Mara?
Mine's 14.
Mine's 12. If we're doing it that way.
Okay. So. Okay. All right. So, you're hearing it come closer and closer. Iggy, from above, you are watching it basically like it is heading straight for where you are, as though the wall isn't there. Like it doesn't seem to be moving to go around the wall at all. But it is
Okay.
nonetheless on a course to directly head towards where all of you are. So you are up first in the initiative.
Okay. Let's see. 55 plus 60. It's still in range. So Eldritch Blast a couple of times.
Okay.
14.
14 does not hit.
Okay. And second one. 21.
21 does hit.
Okay. For 13 force damage and pull him
Okay.
10 feet forward.
All right. Here, let's get some scarier music here.
Yeah, this is not going to be fun. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
All right. So that was Iggy's moves.
Yep.
All right. Rowan, you are currently hidden, but it is your turn.
Has it spotted me? So
I mean, as far as you know, no, you can't see it. You don't have line of sight on it.
Oh, okay. So if I peek around, can I see it, or is it above the wall, like its head above the wall?
I think that the wall is taller than that because you picked something that that Wilfred could hide behind.
Okay.
So you can't see it, but you heard its steps approaching.
Yeah. And I'm gonna stay hidden
All right.
and bide my time and try to get advantage on a nice shot on this thing.
Okay.
Hold your action.
Well, would that?
I mean, you could hold your action for like if it comes close to you or something. I mean, you tell me.
Yeah. I want to stay hidden, but I will hold. Can you stay? Can I hide but also hold an action? Like.
Well, I mean, you're still hidden, and for example,
Okay.
you can hold an action for in case you get discovered or something.
Yes, I would actually like to hold action until I can actually see it, whether it comes through the wall or over the wall.
Right. Okay. All right. That makes it Mara's turn. It is right on the other side of the wall now. You think?
Does spirit guardians work around walls?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it would go around corners, but not from just like one side of the wall to the other side of the wall.
Okay. I am going to do taumaturgy
Okay.
and create a sound behind the tomb tapper.
All right.
and just be like, "Hey, over here, over here, over here," and see if it works.
Okay. All right, and now it is the Tomb Tapper's turn, and I hope that it will be appropriately terrifying when I describe that it just tears through the wall like it's made of tissue paper.
That's not
Like
good.
it just claws through it, and the wall just crumbles in its path.
I should have done spirit guardians.
You didn't know?
I did not know.
Does it come within 10 feet of Wilfred in the process?
Yes, but you haven't had your turn to.
I held my action
Oh,
for it.
okay.
If it.
Okay, fine. Yeah, sure. Okay.
24
All right. Yeah.
for 12 damage.
All right.
And that's only one attack for the
No.
for health.
Opportunity. Held action is just one attack, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what we were just
All
saying.
right.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah. So correct. When you hold an action, you only get one attack, not a full action. Yeah. Okay. So, you do that, and then it's coming up, and it just kind of stomps into that area, and certainly you, Wilfred, seem to be its, like you're the most notable there, and also, it might have some other criteria that it's using as well, but it's going to swing its enormous sledgehammer at you. Gets a 23 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and it's going to do 26 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Holy Hannah.
Well,
And then it's going to swing it at you again. And it got a crit.
Oh no!
oh,
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So
Obey.
let's see.
Cleric.
And suddenly, I'm very glad that I put Death Ward on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
Um,
glad.
Okay. So let's see. It's going to be.
you could. Or, never mind.
Okay. It's going to be 67 bludgeoning damage.
Good God.
Yeah. Death Ward
Okay.
is a very good thing because I had 60 HP left.
So you went to 0.
Yeah, and so I'm back up.
So
to
now you're
1.
backed up to 1. Okay.
Oh,
Oh dear Lord.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's this thing's turn.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'll use that held action now.
Well, I mean, your held action was that if it came near you, right?
Yeah. No. If it came over or through the wall,
All right, sure. You won't be hidden anymore.
that's fine. But will I get advantage on this first one?
Yeah.
And
So-
it's already been hurt, so you will get Colossus Slayer.
Awesome. So I am going to use one of the 2 remaining poisoned arrows I have.
Okay.
Oh boy, howdy. Y'all heard Rowan curse and mumble something about he was saving these. It starts.
Ah,
Oh no. Yeah.
that's
7
nothing.
and a 5. Neither of those hit.
It came close without her.
And I'll just say in the meta right now, this thing doesn't have any special resistance or anything to poison, but given what it is, it really should. That seems like an oversight to me in the creature design. But personally, that's I would go by what's on here just to be fair. But in any case, your arrows fly wide.
Yeah, it was just the one, but ugh, my goodness.
Yeah. All right. So, do you do anything else with your action?
No,
for
that was
your
just my held
encounter?
action. That was just that
Okay.
held action.
Okay, sure. All right, Arvik.
Arvik.
Remember, this thing's towering over you. so-
Oh yeah, I can tell. You don't have to remind me. I am going to cast a quickened fly spell,
Okay.
disengage, and use my movement to zoom out and out of its range.
Okay.
Like ah!
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. The fly gives me 60 feet of movement. I'm going to use 20 feet of it to get back here, and then 40 feet up in the air.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
All right. That is Arvik's turn. So, Wilfred, you're up. How are you feeling?
I think first for a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and use my second wind because, yes. So I regained 17 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get that put in. And then, basically, why did I trust any of you? And I just start wailing at it with Warhammer
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Trust any
That-
of you? Oh crap!
20 hits.
The 9,
All right.
23 to hit.
Yep.
That's a 14 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to go and burn my action surge
Sure.
for 19 to
Yeah.
hit.
Yep. And you're doing damage to it, but this is a
10?
sturdy boy. All right.
And ending with a natural 1,
All right. Well, that's not gonna.
which is still an 11.
Mm-hmm.
Slow it down.
Yeah.
But, and gonna just come right face to face with it.
All right. So that makes it Valine's turn. She is. Yeah, I had one idea first, but then I realized she does not want to be anywhere near it, and she is not going to risk taking one of those sledgehammer hits in an opportunity attack, so she's going to disengage and run back away over here. Yep. That is what she does on that turn. Ale.
Oh boy. Okay, so I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 to here. Then I'm going to use as a bonus action, I'm going to use Vow of Enmity on it, so I gain advantage on attack rolls on it for 1 minute. And then I'm going to try to actually start slashing at this thing.
All right.
So 24.
That hits.
Okay, so I will use a first level. Is this undead?
No.
Okay, so I will use a first level spell slot to do extra radiant damage. So the regular slashing is 5 slashing.
Yeah.
And
It doesn't appear to be precisely alive, but it doesn't look like it ever was.
I see. So it's a construct. Okay,
Yeah.
and then
So
Where's
that's what?
that's the regular damage, and
yeah.
then the for the radiant it is another 10.
Okay.
Now I will attack for my second time. That is a 25
Yeah, that'll hit.
for another 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay, that is my turn.
Okay.
Iggy, you knock it back. I'll slow it down.
All right. Your turn, Iggy.
All right, so I'm going to back up a little bit more.
All right.
Still got it in range. I'm still 60 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Hexblade's Curse
Okay.
on it, which plus
Little
4
red
bonus.
dot is Vow of Enmity. Purple dot will be Hexblade's Curse.
Okay, so plus 4 bonus damage, score critical on a 19 or 20. If it dies in the next minute, I get 12 hit points. Not
Yeah,
that
well,
I
we'll see
have
about
lost
that.
anything, but. Alright, so let's see. What do I want to cast on this thing? duh, 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 duh. I'm gonna cast Mind Spike. No, wait a minute. Does this? No, that's a concentration. I can't do that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go back to my Eldritch Blast.
All right.
So that is a 23,
Okay. 23 hits.
and so that is going to be 16 points of force damage, and push it 10 feet back.
Pushing it back through the hole that it made in the wall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then 21
Yep.
for 17 force damage, and another 10 feet.
All right. Sort of staggering backward as you. I think it has sort of a very unnatural, like, almost like there's a gyroscope in it or something like that. Like, it just does not, like, you're hitting it very high up, but instead of like rotating to fall backwards, it just sort of, you know, its legs stagger backwards, but its torso remains perfectly upright. All right.
Ugh,
Anything else?
else? Just no.
Okay.
Just
All right. Yeah. Okay. Rowan, your turn.
Oh, I will take a step out, and I will cast Light Growth in the hole.
What?
That I will cast Spike Growth in the hole
Okay.
that it.
Sure. So it's 20-foot square, right?
20-foot circle. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Circle? All right. 20-foot diameter?
Yep. Yeah, it's actually a 20-foot diameter sphere. Wow.
All right.
Yeah. Yep. And that'll be it for me.
Okay. All right, Mara.
I'm going to call up to Wilfred. I'm going to heal you now, and cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on Wilfred, because clearly he's upset, and I don't want to surprise him again. So 23 points of healing for you, and just awarding Christiana. I'm probably gonna do my Channel Divinity next
Okay,
round if
sure.
necessary.
Yeah. I mean, thanks. Okay. That is your turn. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I think it takes 2 steps forward through. Not draw the rectangle. It takes 2 steps through the spike growth. So go ahead and roll your damage for that, Jason.
Oh, he just stepped away.
Okay. Well, it was. I believe it's 2d4. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
So I'll do it.
Okay.
It's 3 and 2. So
Okay.
it takes that damage, but doesn't seem to mind. But like the damage is being taken. It just doesn't react as though that it sees that as a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And Iggy,
Uh-huh.
you see it raise its sledgehammer and take aim, and it throws the sledgehammer at you.
Holy Hannah!
Yeah. Let's see. That's a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. That's going to do 24 bludgeoning damage. And I need you to make a concentration check on your fly.
All right. That was a 2.
Okay, so you lose concentration on fly, and now you're going to fall 60 feet.
Okay.
So let's see. So you took the 24 from the sledgehammer and another 24 when you land from
Yeah.
falling out of the sky. And then with its other hand, Wilfred, it reaches out to attack, just claw at you. But it only gets a 15 to hit.
Nice try.
But at the end of its turn, it holds up its sledgehammer hand, and the sledgehammer returns to it. Shunk.
Oh my God! It's got Mjolnir. This is not
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. Thank you.
Meow meow.
Mew Mew.
Yo yo.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. So that is that's its turn.
all right.
Arvik, you're up.
I'm gonna fly 10, 20, 30 feet over here. I'm gonna let loose a 4th level freezing spears.
Okay.
So there'll be 5 of them, and I'm going to spend the sorcery point to make it empowered, so I can re-roll some of the dice, and hope to Bahamut that it's not invulnerable to ice.
So
spells.
before I make you roll a bunch of dice, it's immune to cold damage.
No!
So I think you watch your special spears. I don't. Special sounds so demeaning there. I didn't mean it to. You watch
No,
your ice
just-
spears just shatter against it to no effect at all.
Oh no!
Oh dear Lord.
I'll use the rest of my move to back up.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take cover behind the same rock that Wilfred was behind, that Rowan was behind.
Just a moment
Oh,
there where
my.
you kind of look at each other. Hey, yeah. Like, yeah, this is a good rock. Okay, so that's Arvik. Wilfred, you're up.
I seem to be the only one that can actually do anything to this.
That's not true.
Oh,
19 to
Nice.
hit
does hit.
for 12 damage.
All right.
Dirty 20 to hit
Also hits.
for 14.
Nice. Those are a couple of solid hits. You guys have definitely done some significant damage to it at this point. All right. Anything else from you, Wilfred?
No.
Okay. All right. Valine's turn. She is going to peek around from her hiding spot and cast Blight on it. So it makes a Constitution saving throw against her DC. I mean, it's got a good Constitution, so it does succeed, but she's still going to get to do. Okay, well, so it succeeds, so it's only going to take 12 necrotic damage. But, and she curses because that's supposed to be a very powerful spell, and I just feel like the only times I've had the opportunity to use it in combat, it's been disappointing. All right.
Buy me a river, lady!
Okay, Ale, you're up.
Okay, I don't want to go into that spike growth.
Well,
so
yeah, okay, I think it's technically invisible unless you make a check, but I'll allow that. You know it's there. It's fine.
yeah, so I'm gonna throw a firebolt at this thing, see if it likes fire.
Okay. Turns out, doesn't mind fire. I
Oh.
should have made you roll first because you wouldn't have known if you missed. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So yeah, that went nowhere.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. So, crap. I think I've got to play Judas Goat for this thing along with Wilfred. So I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
Don't want to, but I'm going to have to. All right. So that's my turn.
Okay. All right. That makes it. That was Ale's turn. So Iggy, you're up again.
All right.
No fire, no
Feel
ice.
good. Feel great.
Yep.
Not flying anymore though.
Nope. Not dead though.
Yeah.
Still got hex blades on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still going to Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
13.
13
Probably
misses.
misses.
Yeah.
And let's see if this one works. No.
Oh, no.
That's
Yeah.
an 8. No, that, and so I'm going to, let's see. Actually move my token, and I'm going to get out of its line of sight.
All right.
Theoretically.
Huh.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
Back down to here.
Sure. Okay, Rowan.
You
All
did-
right. Yeah, since I whiffed on that first shot, I am going to take out my laser rifle. And I'm going to take 2 shots at it. Risk it to get the biscuit because this fella's pretty big. 30-20.
That'll hit.
And so that is 28 points.
Oh yeah, it was a sharpshooter. Nice. Okay, yeah, it's looking pretty damaged at this point.
Try one more. Ha! 20.
All right,
Dirty.
yeah.
All right.
See the damage.
Oh, that is 20 points.
Okay, it is not destroyed, but it's very bad. It's extremely damaged, but not yet destroyed. You see a weird sort of like crust starting to like grow along its skin, but it's still moving.
And I scream out, "Make it walk through the door, the hole."
All right, it already took 2 steps into the spike growth, by the way, on its last turn. But Mara, you're up.
Okay, seeing that we're almost out of danger, and screw it. I'm going to attack it, even though this might hurt me more than it hurts everybody else. So I will cast Moonbeam.
Okay.
So it has to
Moonbeam-
make a Constitution
Yeah,
saving
it'll
throw.
do that on its turn.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, that's how Moonbeam works. So,
And I want to do it behind the. Actually, can I retcon?
Oh yeah. What do you want?
Okay. Now, I'm doing Sacred Flame instead.
Okay.
Sacred Flame.
Dexterity
15.
saving throw.
Yeah.
It got a natural 1.
Yes!
Yes!
And what did I roll? I rolled a 7.
Tell us how your sacred flame finishes this.
Cleric wins!
We did not want another round out of that thing.
Well, its turn was next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Yeah.
So Mara holds on to her holy symbol, but it's not her moon symbol. It's actually the raven skull that clasps her cloak together.
Oh my.
And so instead of saying moon prism power, she says, may the sound of her wings echo forever in memory. And a burst of raven feathers almost seem to like come out of her heart and go forth. And upon impact into its giant toothy maw, they explode in little dark flames.
Nice. And so as it reacts to this, you see that this sort of crust that had been growing over it is in fact it seems to be petrifying as you watch, and it sort of finally tilts over backwards, and as it lands as a stone statue version of itself.
Wow.
That's interesting.
So I guess that one we saw was just destroyed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wilfred, are you all right?
I'm alive.
You're acting kind of like you did when you went a little before. You're acting like that happened to you again.
I don't
just you,
know.
May I try something, Wilfred?
What?
Something to put you at ease.
I'm watching you very carefully.
Greater
Okay,
restoration.
if he's doing a thing, I'm going right next to Mara.
I cast greater restoration on Wilfred.
Oh, greater restoration?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have diamond for that?
Yeah.
I think we made a bunch of diamond dust the last time when we were
Huh?
didn't we?
Well, I don't know where you would have had a bunch.
Oh,
I know you had
okay.
enough to do it once, right? But then
Yeah.
you
And then
used it.
somebody also got the charm 3 times from the tree, from the dryad.
Yeah, that was I used my one greater restoration out of that, so I
Yeah.
don't have that anymore.
So
Right.
I think you maybe, as a group, have enough to do it once, if I'm
Okay.
not mistaken.
So quick huddle with the 2 people who aren't acting suspicious.
Who's that?
I noticed that Ale and Arvik were both acting normally, and the other 3 were not.
So,
So-
I just have to say briefly, too, as that conversation happens, just whispering in Wilfred, Iggy, and Rowan's ear, the others are seeming to exclude you from this conversation. They don't
Yeah.
want you to know something.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Iggy's just gonna whatever and just keep heading on to the tower.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that they are affected by something similar to what happened in the thing. I can
Yeah.
only cast this once. So who do I cast it on? And obviously we have to ask them for permission, otherwise they don't trust us.
Yeah, well, what a choice. The ranger, the warlock, or the giant.
While they're talking, Rowan pulls up the hood on his cloak that shimmers and changes to match the settings, and he hides.
Oh, yeah.
I think Rowan is the one I would choose.
You would choose Rowan?
You all kind of turn to look, and you don't see him anywhere. You also see Iggy has just walked away.
Well, then I guess... And Wilfred's already given me permission, so I'm going to cast it on Wilfred. Because the others have gone away. Wilfred, this is just greater restoration. I have done this before. Okay? And I touch him and I cast it.
All right. Unless you are actively resisting that, Wilfred, which, up to you. If
He just kind of he has seen you cast before, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just healed him, and I
Yeah.
saved his life just now.
It's true.
Yeah. That's
Well,
as much trust
yeah.
as you
She
can
might
get.
have just been doing
because-
that to get you to put your guard down.
Well,
I'm
he,
teasing. You don't have to.
yeah, he has seen her cast it before, so he recognizes it as such. So he allows it to happen.
I think as the spell works its way through you, Wilfred, you just realize, it's just this place. You feel like the pent up psychic frustration of all of these wizards stuck here together, like in a sardine can. Just that psychic energy was just working its way into your brain, but you feel better now.
Are you all right, Wilfred?
Oh man, wow. And he's going to like basically go to like there's like frost and dust and such that basically
You
he
know
can
what?
draw in.
I
Basically, he's
well,
gonna do like a
I'm just thinking. I'm gonna put this out there for the group because I don't want to force it if it would make anybody upset. I think greater restoration is also what would return him to normal size.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, if it happens, it
No,
happens.
that's fine. In fact, because that's been great, but it's
Yeah.
also been highly inconvenient sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I think unless it would bother anyone,
Nah.
I think that's what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you return to normal size and everything, and Mara has her hands like on your shoulder.
Yeah. And Arvik, the
Yeah.
battle axe you've been carrying around suddenly just turns into a little hand axe. Okay.
Luckily, I
He's got the
grabbed-
great sword.
You
I
have
got
the
the
great
great
sword
sword,
now.
yeah.
I'm just saying that, like, yeah.
Well, as all this happens, Wilfred just looks even more disoriented because shrinking down that much
Yeah.
so quickly.
I also want to
But-
just put out there, just as an optional feeling that you might have, as scary as that thing was, you glance over to it now, and now it's just huge. Like, it's dead, it's stone now, but it's just like, oh god, that thing.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
So we know this works. So wherever we go, we look for diamonds. Okay.
Yes.
Diamonds? Diamonds.
Diamonds.
We
I need
need-
diamonds in order to do this again.
as a
Well, where are
Well,
Rowan and Iggy?
And I think that is an excellent place to finish our session for
Dun dun dun.
but I think yeah. Anyway,
All right.
I think
so-
I like to say, but I'll wait till
Okay.
after close.
Oh, okay. Well, so we're gonna leave it there for now. So thank you everybody for listening and or watching, and we will return next week for more adventure on so many levels. Rime of the Frostmaiden.
Yay!